Sour. It's 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 sour.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to. It has to.
This needs
It has to.
to
It has to
stop.
How dare you?
Life is not going back to the way that it was before.
It's sour.
Life is not going back to the way that it was before. 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 Back to the way that it was before.
I'm not able to put this in my butt.
Well, why is the title red? Hello, that was the last one. Yeah, we get. This is not acceptable. Hello, we have to color coordinate around here. Anyway, hello, and hello, big airful. Another edition of Laugh at Cringe. Turn off the goddamn news. Turn it off, and keep it off. Why was it on in the first place? That goes for the rest of the mainstream media as a whole. All right? It's not news. Never was news, especially not in the last decade or so. It is nothing but PLBS. And if you're familiar with these here parts, you know that stands for propaganda, lies, and bullshit. That's right. The end is not in there. The end is implied. All right. Let's say hello to the fine people that are in the chat at the moment. Riggs, what's up? James, how you doing? Cool Dog, nice to see you. Twisted, hello. Sunflowers, hello. Until I read that comment, maybe not. Polska Bob, how you doing? All right. No one hates straight white guys. Sunflowers, you may want to open your eyes and your ears a little bit more. If you actually are watching the mainstream media, there's plenty of hate towards straight white guys, especially your lovely Oscars telecast that you love so much. We don't love it around here, and we're going to trash the fuck out of it. But before we get into that, you ever have one of those days where just nothing really went right, and you're not feeling well mentally, physically, or anything? This is one of those days so I've got a really short fuse. Roberto, Troy McClure, you might remember me, remember such films as Tried to Say Remember. I way to fuck that bit. God damn it. You're playing some GTA and lurking? How about you participate and put GTA down for a second, Bob? Jesus Christ. Unless you're playing with chaos right now, I don't know. That's just kidding, Bob. I'm glad you're here. Remember me from such films as Revenge of the Nerds Part 6. They're still in high school, but they're 45 years old. That could go for Porky's as well, now that I think of it. Anyway, yeah, Sunflowers, of course. If Sunflowers doesn't agree with it, that means it didn't happen. We know. I don't see it, so it doesn't exist. Well, unfortunately, that's how a lot of people seem to feel. And let me be the first to tell you, as a straight white male, yeah, it is going on. You can ignore it all you want, but it is going on. Actually, Riggs, and she did turn off The View. We will give her that. There's a lot of other crap she should probably turn off too, but The View is not in her radar anymore. I don't think. Anyway. James, who are we talking about? Old BG? Well, BG can eat a dick. as much as he tells us to eat bugs. Yeah. But anyway, I like to trash things that are known train wrecks. Okay, mainstream media news, of course, being one of those big time train wrecks. I can't even get the words out today. This is just one of those days where just nothing is going to go right. And, I completely expect this stream to, the software to drop. Something goofy is going to happen. Something weird is going to fucking happen. I'm telling you. I can't explain it, but something ain't right. All right. I'm not in the right state of mind. Not that I ever really was to begin with, but the reason I was not here last night, if you follow me on social media, you would see that I went to the hockey game last night. I went to the Kings game. They won. It was a good one. I almost went to the one on Saturday night where I predicted they would get their ass kicked, and they did. So I said, not going to waste my money on that one. I'll go to the Monday night show, push this thing to Tuesday night. Some people seem to like to have it on Tuesday night. And we'll see what the overall consensus is, because YouTube is not letting me have any more subs past 419. I've been stuck on that number for quite some time now. It goes up a couple, then it goes back down. It goes back up, and it goes back down. I don't know why they just can't let more subs come in. God forbid. I know I must recite the narrative, or else. I know that's the way things are done around here, but I refuse to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fucking recite the narrative. I'm never going to push the narrative. I'm never going to suck the establishment's cock as all of Hollywood and the left is doing. I'm not going to do it. Not going to fucking do it. I would have to see what it is that's pushing me down. It could well be this here show. I've noticed a lot of people are gravitating toward the game streams more than these. I'm getting the message loud and clear, which maybe lead me to do one of a couple of things: either move the news strictly over to Rumble, or might pick up some more interest, because YouTube is certainly not going to let a lot of shit I say fly. These are the ones that get copyright struck the most. These are the ones that get everything the most. Comments get banned off the fucking live chat. I got nothing to do with that. And the number of subs is not allowed to go up. Did you watch the video of MGTOW? No, I did not. I'll check for that as soon as we're done here. All right. General Sorrow, what's up? But as a consensus, do you guys like to see the news shows on Monday or Tuesday? Let me know. And we'll go from there. But I need to see if all of this is still continue to be worth doing, because I do put some work into this, and to sit at the same number of subs for over a month and a half seems a little suspect, don't you think? Unless I'm completely fucking things up. So, and I'm hoping to God that's not what the reason is. So. Cool dog. YouTube has been allowing women to wear see-through tops. Oh yeah. Well, again, if they push the narrative, if they're known lefty lunatics, then you get a free pass to do whatever the fuck you want on YouTube. Or if you're just completely neutral, listen. I mean, again, there's people I follow on YouTube that do other things like aviation stuff and sports stuff. They're safe because they don't use bad language, or they don't do politics or any of that kind of crap, which is fine. It's quite frankly, if I'm watching a show about hockey, I don't want to see politics of any kind, It doesn't matter to me. Okay, Bob doesn't care what days it's on. Good. Bob weighed in. He don't care what day it's on. All right. Yeah, YouTube, yeah. You could say fuck Whitey all you want on YouTube. That's fine. Data Show. Oh, you're one of Twisted's sons, right? You came into the game stream, I think, the other night. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Good luck. Yes, I need it. Thanks. Appreciate you. And Mr. Twisted Mister is also in here. Twisted's brought the whole family in here. Hey, I appreciate you guys. She threatened you. I believe it. I believe it. That's funny. Well, you might want to make a quick exit after I show you some of these Oscar highlights, right? I can't imagine that anybody in the world, Twisted, thank you so much. I can't imagine anybody in the world are still excited about the Oscars, sunflowers notwithstanding. This is a celebration of a dying medium, okay? This is a celebration of something that really not a lot of average Americans get excited about anymore, because these are a group of people that have, for the last 10 years or so, have shit on the average American, have made them feel stupid and worthless, and let you know that if unless you're a lefty lunatic like us, fuck you, says Hollywood, says the establishment. We're going to suck the establishment's cock forever in order to keep a job. And we're rich elitists, so we don't give a fuck how much you can't pay your bills. We don't care. You've been funding, you've been watching our movies, you've been paying for our shitty movies for fucking decades now. Ha ha. You just bought me yet another Land Rover. Ha ha, go fuck yourself, says the Hollywood elite. And they're starting to see it. They're finally starting to see that, first of all, shutting down all the movie theaters it certainly didn't help the industry. By the way, I work in the industry, in the advertising section of it, and everybody's feeling the pinch of it. Okay? I'll show up if I'm able. Schedule doesn't matter much. Okay. I just want to see. We'll see if it looks like more people are watching the live on Tuesday. I'll permanently move it to Tuesday. I mean, again, in this day and age, it doesn't really matter when you fucking do it, right? You can watch it whenever the hell you want. All the lives are always kept unless it's such a disaster. I throw it out. Sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes the audio is so bad, or something wrong with the video, or it just sucks. I just say, whoop, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I enjoy watching the show and loving movies. Love watching movies. Well, I like watching movies of the past. I like watching movies this is back when actors didn't let you know that they were lefty lunatics. Now they have to let you know they're lefty lunatics, or they're going to get blackballed in Hollywood, like about the 5 or 6 people that are Republicans in the business, all right? Right? It's harder and harder to separate the actor from the Waaah Trump lunatic that you see all over media and all over social media, okay? Because again, they are so deadly afraid, their agents have convinced them that unless they go Waaah Trump for all of their off-duty time, they're going to get blackballed. But they also have to understand, and they also have to realize that they are so fucking out of touch. They're as out of touch as the government, if not worse. So it's easy to see why they kind of need each other. It's a coexistence from hell, okay? The government needs Hollywood in order to push their horse shit, and Hollywood needs the government in order to keep them relevant, okay? 3 or 4 hour show to hand out 10 awards and also hand out hand jobs and blow jobs to each other. What other industry does this? Unless it's behind closed doors, right? It's the days of Hollywood glitz and glamour are long over. Taken from somebody who's lived in Los Angeles his whole fucking life, I can tell you physically the glamour is long gone, especially from Hollywood and Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood is a dump, okay? It's a fucking dump. You're not going to see Hollywood movie stars walking around anywhere near Hollywood, okay? Not on any of the Hollywood streets, they're not. They'll be driven to Hollywood studios if in fact that's where they need to go. Although there's also studios in Burbank and elsewhere. There's a lot of independent studios that opened up all over the fucking place. It's not all just Hollywood anymore. Those days are long gone, all right? And, the whole idea is, wow, all our favorite movie stars are going to get together in one big room and celebrate the art of making... No. That excitement has worn off a long fucking time ago, especially knowing what you elitist piles of shit think of the rest of us, okay? All right. Goddamn bacon. What's up? I don't know if you caught my post yesterday. I said the show's happening today. So here it is. I was not here last night. I was at the hockey game. And by the time I get home from the hockey game, it's pushing on 2300. So too late to do this. So here we are on Tuesday. You know the general rule. If you can't do it Monday, we move it to Tuesday. There we go. And so again, the excitement, and I know there's still a whole industry and there's still the whole pregame where the dumb actresses come out in some gaudy outfit and a bunch of dumb broads. Oh my God, look what she's wearing. Why? Why do you care what she's wearing? Sunflowers, are you one of those people? Do you sit and watch the pregame of the Oscars and see what dumb actresses are wearing? Why do you care? Why do you care about any of it? I would love to know. I would love to get inside the head of somebody who still gives a shit about this celebration of horseshit. Especially after we've already had 6 award shows prior to this celebrating the same shit. Okay? We had the fucking Gold Globes, the People's Choice Award. I think the Emmys were in there somewhere. And the Nickelodeon Awards. I don't know. Fuck, God knows what else. All kinds of other, the SAG Awards, the DGA Awards. Jesus Christ already. And it's all the same fucking stuffy, fucking out of touch pieces of shit that don't give a fuck about you or me. Okay? And, seriously, podcast. He thought it was Monday. No, I wish you would read my community posts when I post them, you fuckers. I clearly said I was not doing the show last night. Fine, just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'll just turn out the lights out, go to bed. What? I was at the hockey game last night. That's why I didn't do the show. Anyway. Hey, why can't wake? Why Tuesday can be Monday? Tuesday sucks just about as bad as Monday does. Why? What the fuck, right? Ike, you don't give a fuck about the Oscars, right? You're a straight man. You don't. Oscars are for chicks and gay guys, and I don't even think many of them are even watching anymore, other than Sunflowers. Even Sunflowers doesn't watch the red carpet show, really. That means, yeah, she kind of does. You didn't come right out and say no. All right, Bacon, then I'm not yelling at you. I don't know who looks at it and who doesn't. I just have to assume, you know. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. All right. Shiny stuff. Shiny stuff happens Thursday nights. All right. Excuse me. But yeah. So they could make this more unwatchable, and of course they know that people are tuning out. They know they won't admit why, but they know people are tuning out. They know people are tired of this. Nobody's watching. So what are they going to do to spice things up? Who are they going to get to host it? They got to get somebody really edgy, like Ricky Gervais, right? They knowing his past history with award shows, right? They say, you know what? He ruffled a few feathers within our club here, but that's kind of what the audience wants. They want somebody to come out and roast our ass instead of kissing our ass. Well, did they do that this year? Sad to say, no, they don't. They did not. They went and got the corporate man for the network. He goes by the name of Jimmy Kimmel. And Jimmy Kimmel could be more unfunny if you stuck him inside Amy Schumer's pussy. Okay? And here is Exhibit A. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Why is this so laggy tonight? Oh, man. What did I tell you? When I started this, I told you right from the beginning, nothing, as soon as I got up this morning, nothing felt right. And here we go. The picture is laggy as fuck, and the computer is struggling like I'm running this on StreamYard. Okay, well, I may need to do some internal investigations here and maybe bump down the frame rate or something. Because that ain't gonna fly. I don't know what the fuck the problem is here, but that ain't gonna fly. Actually, you know what? I might have to turn the window off to do this. Let me see. Perhaps. Or, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. That's something does not seem to be going right here. Oh boy. God. Yeah, I have an idea. Hang on one second. There might be one other thing I could try here. It's not going to be pretty, but it might have to be done. I might have to move this over to this screen here. Get rid of this one. Turn this one off. And let's see what happens. Maybe that'll help speed things up a little bit. It might. It might not. Cut down the video settings, which it won't let me do as long as I'm streaming live. but okay. Well, let's try and see what the fuck happens here. Oh boy. Okay, let's play a game of who fucked the kid out here. You, and probably those two chicks. Probably. It was also great because I enjoyed Jimmy Kimmel's film. Oh my God, Sunflowers, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna lead me to cardiac arrest. What humor? Waaah Trump, that's all he ever fucking does. What humor? What fucking humor? I don't get it. You've got to be the only person in the world that thinks Jimmy Kimmel is funny. The only one. I don't think anybody in the fucking world does. He's totally drank the TDS Kool-Aid just like all the fucking rest of them have. The only thing I could suggest is maybe Sunflowers has the hots for him. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he likes old dude. Maybe he likes guy with gray beards like that. I don't know.
Hi, everybody. Well, it's very kind.
We had to see what they did there. You see what they did there.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Yep. Make sure we put people of color in one row, so we got one camera shot. That's always make sure we have diversity there. See, it's not just a bunch of old white Jews like it always is. Oh, yes, it is. Hang on. It always will be, because that's what runs the business.
Well, it's very kind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're all applauding Jimmy Kimmel on our own. Of course we are, because we love Jimmy Kimmel that much. TDS? Yeah, really, Sunflowers? You don't know? You've never heard TDS? You've never heard any of us say TDS? Sunflowers, don't act ignorant. Come on, you're killing me, Larry. You're killing me, Larry. Trump derangement syndrome. That's right. Waaah Trump. They can't help themselves. It got old as soon as Trump got elected. Okay, the fact that it's 3 years after the fact, after he's been out, and they still do it. Because they're reading the establishment script and they can't let it alone. They can't just sit here and talk about movies. No, they have to. Where? Yeah, but his humor. Yeah, please indulge us in more of his fucking humor. This is the look of unfunny. This is unfunny. Okay. You could say Pete Davidson also has that same look. This is a corporate shill. Hey, listen. Hey, you know what? He's making a good money being a corporate shill. You know, good for him. He found something he's good at. But God fucking damn it, if they're trying to bump up the ratings for this dead fucking show, how about having anybody with a personality and somebody that doesn't go Waaah Trump every 10 fucking seconds? Could they fucking work that in there, please? Is that? They used to just, you know what they used to do? They used to roast the fucking movie stars in the audience. They used to do. But you think this guy knows how to roast anybody? Listen, I know he's done Comedy Central roasts, and he was terrible, okay? I know that. Yeah, he was the whitest guy in the room, even in a room full of white people, okay? This guy is not funny. This guy is just douche chills and a half, all right? You're not going to convince me otherwise. Sunflowers.
Thank you for that partial
And they made him lose weight, too, because he was such a fat turd. Now he's just a turd.
standing ovation. And welcome to the 90s.
And again, I could immediately hear a laugh track in the audience. Nobody's laughing like that there, not live. They've got the audio sweetening crew all ready to go, just like they do at all these stupid shows.
6th Oscars, everybody. Look at these beautiful human actors.
God. I mean, I don't know how to pray properly, but is there a proper prayer? And who would I pray to make the roof collapse during this show? It's already too late now, but yeah.
What an honor.
I don't know. Maybe Sunflowers is right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is sides. Maybe I'm just not giving him enough of a chance, even though he's certainly had enough chances for what, 15 years now. Look at this. Just, would you want to hang out with any of these fucking cocksuckers? It must just smell like yeast infections and shame in there. Or not shame. They don't know shame, these people.
Nice to be here. Thank you for having me back, and congratulations to each and every one of you for
Be like the Maury Povich show with more expensive dresses, that kind of smell.
making it to the Academy Awards and for making it on time. The show, as you know, is starting an hour early this year, but don't worry, it will still end very, very late. In fact,
That's true, because you people don't know how to shut up when you get your stupid awards. You have to get up there and say, Free Palestine. Oh, by the way, there's got to be a lot of Free Palestine there because a lot of those dumb imbeciles were all pinned up with Free Palestine stuff. And by the way, the Free Palestine people were out protesting in front of the Cinerama Dome, where this was not taped. This was taped in front of the Dolby Theater. And by the way, for those who don't know Hollywood, I do, about a week before or even earlier, they literally fence off Hollywood Boulevard between Highland and La Brea. That's a good 4-block radius. They fence all of that off to traffic. So ain't no protesters getting in there and blocking anything, as much as the news would like to pretend they did. No, they were out on Sunset, which is about a quarter of a mile down on the next major street, in front of the Cinerama Dome, which is a movie theater that closed down during the bullfuck virus about 3 or 4 years ago. So, yeah, good job. Look, I'm a big fan of lefties eating lefties, but you didn't do it. I didn't see nobody rush the stage here. The security to this thing is tighter than even the Super Bowl. And how fucking unnecessary is that? Oops, and I lost, what the fuck? I lost my winder. There it goes. All right, it's back on. All right, God, like I said, I'm having a rough day. I'm not gonna be. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna be good.
we're already 5 minutes over, and I am not joking. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a long night after what was a long year.
It's gonna be longer because your monologue is gonna be devoid of fucking laughter or entertainment as usual. But please continue, you hilarious man, you. Said nobody ever.
It was a hard year, but it was also a great year for movies.
It was a great year for movies. Can anybody name one movie other than, or more than 2 movies? Barbie and the other one. I can't remember it. That's how forgettable that year was, okay? A great year for movies. It was one of the worst years ever for movies, if not the worst year, okay? Nobody went to see any of this shit. There was no quality out there. There was nothing anybody... Ting Ting! What's up? There was nothing anybody was really looking for. Oh, I'm going to run out to see the Barbie movie. Yeah, there's like 3 movies were put on in the theaters. That was it. I didn't give a fuck about none of them.
Despite the fact that everything stopped. The people in this room somehow managed to come up with so many excellent films and so many memorable performances. This night is full of enormous talent and untold potential, but so was Madam Web, so who knows?
They've assumed you've seen any of this garbage that came out this year. I didn't. So the unfunny jokes are going to be even more unfunny. Even the laugh track didn't want to be turned up.
Are we off to a bumpy start? Okay.
Oppenheimer. Again, Ike, my memory is so fucking terrible. But again, that's how forgettable. I can remember any movie from the 80s that I like. You know, Porky's, fucking National Lampoon's Vacation, Revenge of the Nerds, Weird Science, Top Gun. I can remember any 80s movie. I can't remember any of the pieces of shit that came out last year. Nope. Oppenheimer, okay, it was really good, but I don't have any interest in seeing it. I really don't. I would rather watch Zapped, the 1982 Scott Baio comedy, than fucking Oppenheimer. That lets you know where my mindset is.
This is a meaningful occasion for most of you, I know that. And I know that winning an Oscar is something you dreamed about since you were a kid, and now here we are.
God, again, what? We need to bump up the ratings. What should we do? Let's have the same vanilla fucking corporate shill come out here and do the same garbage ass material just with this year's movies instead of last year's. Great.
Are all dressed up, celebrating the best of the best, beginning.
The best of the best, really? We've dropped the bar so low. The best of the best doesn't mean jack fuck anymore, okay? Doesn't mean jack for. Doesn't mean jack fuck. That goes for the Super Bowl, as we've seen. What a fucking train wreck that was. Eddie, what's up?
With the biggest movie of the year, Barbie. Barbie was a monster.
Fuck Barbie. Fuck everybody that made Barbie. Fuck anybody who went to go see it. Give more of these cocksuckers money for nothing.
What a thing. What an achievement.
Let's not put anything else out this summer. Just so Barbie, the feminist wet dream, could fucking make too much money. Fucking great.
To take a plastic doll nobody even liked anymore. I mean, my wife, before this movie, you'd have had a better chance of getting my wife to buy our daughter a pack of Marlboro Reds than a Barbie doll.
You couldn't even say Marlboro correctly. Gee, let's take all the jokes that we rejected for Jimmy Kimmel Live and bring them to the Oscars. Yeah, that'll bring up the fucking ratings. This guy fucking sucks, Sunflowers. What the fuck are you watching? Are you watching the same jerk off I'm watching? He fucking sucks. He sucks. God damn it.
Now Barbie's a feminist icon thanks to Greta Gerwig, who many believe deserved to be nominated for Best Director.
Last movie I watched was Shrek. See what? Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm fucking making. Phil must be. I don't even know what that means. Like, who or what the fuck is that? Don't. Cool Dog. By the way, don't go to a movie. Movie theaters? Why? Why is anybody going to movie theaters anymore? What's the point? They cost too much. The shit there costs too much, and the movies all suck. And the people that go there also suck. There's no goddamn good reason to go to movie theaters anymore. Those days, much like the Oscars and much like the movie industry in general, those days have gone. Okay? Look, we've all got, at least a 40-inch TV, if not more, most of us, with some kind of decent sound. I would just sit on my couch in my underwear and watch my fucking whatever movie I feel like they'd get up, get in a car, drive somewhere to the public movie theater full of fucking assholes on their phones and stupid kids, $20 stale popcorn. Fuck all that. Why? For what? For a fucking thing that's gonna be streaming anyway? Fuck you. No. I don't even see industry screenings anymore, and I can. There's just nothing I want to go see. You know what I mean? I have to go to the fucking Directors Guild Theater in West Hollywood. No, forget it. Bob, at the Ministry of Beer, I make sure to turn off all the late night programs. So good for you. Yeah, there's no reason any of that shit should be on TV. More people watch the Test Pattern. Remember the Test Pattern that used to come on after midnight on some TV stations? More people would be watching that. More people would watch The Blank Screen than Jimmy Kimmel.
I know you're clapping, but you're the ones who didn't vote for her, by the way.
Twisted, you know what I'm fucking talking about.
Don't act like you had nothing to do with this.
You have a chance of getting shot because of a Batman movie? No, it was more of a political thing than being the fact it was Batman. By the way, I'm not a fan of Batman anyway, so I wouldn't go. I gotta tell you something. Last Batman I saw in a theater was Batman and Robin in 1997. That was the worst piece of garbage I've ever seen in my life. God damn, that movie sucked.
I don't want to.
Although Speed Racer was a close second, the Wachowski brother-sister thing movie. God damn, that was a piece of crap too.
Leave out Margot Robbie. Margot put this giant hit together.
Let's all kiss her ass. I mean, she has a decent face, I guess, but not gonna make me want to see the fucking Barbie movie. Who's this old bag sitting behind her? Look at that schnoz. God damn, Larry Fine. What the fuck?
You did. Margot Robbie.
Yeah. She's getting all wet because they're all fucking licking her twat right now. God damn, these miserable cunts.
And Ryan Gosling are here tonight. Look, kids, it's Barbie and Ken sitting just near each other, right?
Oh, wow, isn't that amazing? Wow. Oh, God, this is already cringe, and we just barely started it.
And Margot, I want you to know that even if neither...
How gay does he intend on looking? Good God.
One of you wins an Oscar tonight. You both already won something much more important, the genetic lottery.
She's white. You sure want to make that joke? Biscuity, hello. Bacon, I didn't even go to the theater to watch Top Gun. Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't watch Top Gun. The 80s one, yes. The later one, no.
Ryan, you are so hot. Let's go camping together and not tell our wives.
He sucks. Sunflowers, what am I missing here, Sunflowers? This is your boy. You think it's hilarious. What am I missing? Because right now, I can hear the crickets under the laugh track. Maybe she has a set of tits there. At least I can stare at that for a second. I don't even know who that is.
And then we have the other major box office winner this year, Oppenheimer, directed by the great Christopher Nolan. Also a very attractive...
You know what? Can I tell you something? He's not as great as everybody thinks. There isn't really one of his movies that I think, yeah, I want to see that again. No. Nope.
Man. And this is a fascinating person. Christopher Nolan doesn't have a smartphone. He doesn't use email. And he writes his scripts on a computer with no internet connection, which is a powerful way of saying, I will not allow my porn addiction to get in the way of my work.
Well, somebody with horse teeth like that joke, but nobody else. Again, could you imagine sitting in there with all these other cocksuckers here? Good Lord. When do they go to the child blood draining ritual afterwards?
Christopher is joined by his longtime collaborator, Cillian Murphy, who is just wonderful. Cillian is interesting. Technically, the Oscar's not as bad as that gay LAGA. What? Are you talking about the Met Gala? That, oh, by the way, that's coming up soon. Watch out. It'll be time to revisit that pretty soon. Interesting fact about his name, it's pronounced Killian when he does drama. When he does comedy, it's Cillian. And congratulations to Cillian's co-star, Robert Downey Jr., who is, this night is...
Again, back in the day, you used to just admire these people for their acting ability. But now in the days of social media, especially since Orange Man Bad got elected, when you see all the Waaah Trump, all exactly the same script at the same exact time, I lost respect for everybody in this fucking room. Not because it's Trump, it's because they're just shills to the establishment. They're all unpaid lackeys, or maybe in some cases paid lackeys, to the establishment. Right? Back in there, we didn't know or give a fuck what their politics were. Now they throw it in your face, and now I have no interest in watching any of these jackoffs do anything, period. Fuck you. Fuck everybody in that room. Fuck everybody in that room. Somebody should have disconnected the fire alarm. That's all I'm saying.
This is the high...
Right? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I could watch The Terminators and still enjoy it, and not think of the Schwarzenegger that says, screw your freedom, get the job. Screw your freedom, get the job. You know, I got to remember that it is the same guy, but that's the same guy 40 years later, you know. Howard Stern, same thing. I used to enjoy listening to him on the radio before he turned into what he is now. That same kind of guy.
Highest point of Robert.
And this cocksucker, even back in his Mad Show days, I never liked him, ever. You know, I know he was a business partner with Adam Carolla, who I like somewhat, but not 100%. But this cocksucker, no, never. I'd never liked this guy in anything he's ever done.
Robert Downey Jr.'s long and illustrious career. Well, one of the highest points. But Robert is...
Yeah, industry jokes. Yeah, the rest of Americans who have 3 jobs and can't pay their bills are really relating to this cocksucker nonsense, right?
It's been a...
I'm sure we'll see Meryl Streep's ugly snatch somewhere in this fucking crowd. She's always there.
Was that too on the nose, or was that a drug motion you made?
You know what? I have... Whoa, I almost spilled my liquor. Matter of fact, I did. I do have a little bit of it left. Oh, fuck, I spilled it right on the It's Sour button. Oh, boy. It's really sour. I need to take a shot. I have lost my grip on reality, as they have. And cheers, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Only 2023 movie that sticks out is Super Mario Brothers. You know what? I still have yet to see that. Out of all this garbage here, I would probably see that above everything else. I could easily I could go to my TV in the other room and just look at that right after this. I could do that. Perhaps I should. You know there's a Robert Downey Jr. album? No, I did not know that, nor would I want to listen to it.
But look at him. I mean, look at this guy. He's so handsome.
He's such a kiss ass. He's such a, god damn it. You can just see the jizz just dripping out of his fucking mouth.
So talented. He's won every award there is to win.
Tig, you don't know who that is? Well, you're lucky. That is Jimmy Kimmel. He is the host of Jimmy Kimmel Live, and he's a turd. That's all. He's an unfunny turd who Sunflowers somehow thinks is hilarious. Good fucking God, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it at all. And ABC's hired him because they don't have to pay him anything extra. He's already on contract anyway for the Jimmy Kimmel show, so they're saving money, and certainly they don't give a shit about their ratings because he is an absolute zero and always has been, and he's full of Trump derangement syndrome, which already equals zero comedy. But eventually he works that into this act, some 2 hours later.
Is that an acceptance speech in your pocket, or do you just have a very rectangular penis?
Yeah, he thought he would get a laugh out of that, and he didn't get it. She thought, penis. Yeah, everybody else is like, yeah. You black folks, stop trying to fit in with these white lizards, okay? Don't become black lizards, who eventually will become white lizards, because when you're in the Illuminati long enough, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Aaliyah, everybody else who's been in there, they whiten you up. And they put blonde wigs on you and shit like that. Just ask Joy Reid how that's going.
What a story. Not even 20 years ago, things weren't going that great for Robert. He played...
Vegas J! What's up? You went to the same high school that Jimmy Kimmel went to in Vegas? Oh shit, really? What was he voted for? Most likely to suck in life? I think he won that one.
The villain, and correct me if I have this wrong, in a movie...
Most likely to be an unfunny douche. Got that one.
Movie where Tim Allen turns into a dog, right? And if you ever decide to remake that film, I have just the guy to play Tim Allen. That is... Where is he? Messi, who...
Oh, there's a dog there. There's a dog in the seat. Isn't that fucking adorable? Wow. This fucking sucks. And should we be surprised at all that Sunflower so far is the only one who enjoyed it?
Even though he's a dog, may have given...
Aaliyah's dead or faking it really well. Yeah, I think her and Tupac probably have a nice family somewhere.
the performance of the year in Anatomy of a Fall. Messi has an overdose scene. If you've seen it, you know it is incredible. Honestly, I haven't.
No, the majority of Americans have not seen any of this garbage. Okay, again, those days are over. Those days are fucking over. Everybody's watching chicks whine on their cars on TikTok, and nobody's watching Hollywood movies anymore. It's over. It's done. Done. D-U-N-N-N-N-N. Done.
Seen a French actor eat vomit like that since Gerard Depardieu.
Gerard Depardieu. Oh, remember that guy? Sunflowers. Get Sunflowers. Sunflowers bounced out. Get in here and explain why you think this jack-off is funny. I need to know. What are you seeing? I see a guy that's always been a fucking tool and is still a fucking tool. What in the absolute fuck? You missed Tupac. He died in Vegas. Yeah, so did Jimmy Kimmel, apparently.
The second
He's definitely dying up here. That's for goddamn sure.
most nominated movie of the year is Poor Things, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos.
Nobody cares who Yorgos Lanthimos. It sounds like a goalie for the New Jersey Devils. What the fuck are you talking about? Whatever happened to names I can pronounce that directed movies? Now I gotta hear every foreign weirdo, fucking wokey douchebag. Cool dog. I can't stand people bringing their dogs over. Oh, you remember the podcast number 9 in my old menagerie. That was one of my most famous ones about people bringing dogs on airplanes and whatnot. How gay was that guy?
Not only is Yorgos nominated for Best Director, his editor, whose name is also Yorgos Mavropsaridis, is nominated too. We have 2 Yorgoses in the house tonight.
God damn. I'm gonna let her hair loose. Up there and down there. Whoa, hang on. Whoop. Back it up for a second. Back it up. Ting, what the fuck are you doing there? What the fuck? I hope you're sticking pencils in the back of that guy's head or something. What the fuck? What the shit? Kimmel has a comedy club in Vegas. What the fuck? It's like Hillary Clinton opening up a strip club. I mean, what? You just don't want to see it.
Will they both win? Your ghost is as good as mine.
That was probably his best joke. That was his best joke. That was a dad joke. That was his best joke.
All right, let's get 20 seconds for room tone. Emma Stone is an Oscar nominee for a 5th time, right? The 5th time. This is.
Nobody cares.
And
She looks high as shit.
Emma, you're so unbelievably great in Poor Things. Emma played an adult woman with the brain of a child, like the
Should be a bunch of a stretch.
lady who gave the rebuttal to the State of the Union on Thursday night.
Take that, Republicans!
And you're
Republicans are bad, Democrats are good. Always remember that.
Let me host this show. Let me host this show next year. I will straighten this motherfucker out. Literally straighten it out. I'll kick all the weirdos out of the crowd. I'll bring all y'all in there and we'll make it a party. We'll say, all these movies suck. We're going to show porn and we're going to show 80s comedies up there. Fuck you if you don't like it.
just amazing. There were so many great movies that
Hey, all you lizard fucking people, beat it. Not this year. Fuck out of here.
held audiences captive this year. And I mean that literally. Your movies were too long this year. The
Movies are
average
too long
length
every
of the
fucking
top
year.
10 movies was 2 hours and 23 minutes. That's up 30 minutes from 3 years ago.
Yeah, because they don't want to make new movies. They're just going to pad the old crappy ones. You know what I mean? That's the trick now. Yeah, well, we've got them now. They're not going to leave. Oh, yeah, they will.
When I went to see Killers of the Flower Moon, I had
Oh, speaking of Killers of the Flower Moon and Robert De Niro, you want to talk about somebody with major TDS. We will see that later. Again, I didn't have much respect for him. He's like one of the pussiest Italians there is. He ain't no James Gandolfini, that's for goddamn sure. He would have been whacked if he was on the fucking Sopranos in the first season. What the fuck happened to these Italians? What happened to Robert De Niro? They're so afraid of losing their empire if they dare not suck up to the Democrat establishment. It's so fucking bad.
my mail forwarded to the theater. Killers of the Flower Moon is so long, and the time it takes you to watch it, you could drive to
I have a screening copy of that. Have yet to watch it, and probably never will in my life.
Oklahoma and solve the murders yourself. The multi-talented Bradley Cooper is here with us
Blah, 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 blah. He sounds like me.
tonight with he's got
This guy, I liked him in one movie and only one movie, The Hangover. That's it. Everything else he's done after that sucks. Although, what was that one? The Dallas Buyers Club? That one was okay, but still, it didn't have to be him. Again, my favorite role of his is The Hangover, and everything since then, he's turned into an elitist douche.
got another Best Picture nominee with Maestro. Bradley, you brought your mom to the show tonight. Hi, Mrs. Cooper. How are you? You doing good? Great. Bradley brings his mother to every award.
God damn, is that his mother? That's Stifler's mom. Stifler's mom, what's her name? Jennifer Coolidge. She's like in every commercial now. I've worked on commercials with her for the Gap last Christmas. She's all right. She's weird. She's a weird chick. Like a hippie kind of chick, you know. That's what that reminds me of. Look, there's the big dorky granny glasses we see on the libs of TikTok videos all the time.
Award show, right? She was dated last year at the Oscars. And not okay, but and the Tonys and the Soul Train Awards, etc.
Yeah.
It's very sweet, but I guess the question is, how many times can one bring his mom as his date before he is actually dating his mom?
The mom liked it. Oh, they're talking about me. Yeah. What are you doing with all these crackers? Do you want to be here with all these crackers? You're only there because you're filling the diversity, the DEI requirements of the show, and they didn't even cover that very well, and they're not going to either. No, again, this is for industry hacks. That's his wife. Ugh. Sorry to hear it.
Are you working on a movie about Freud right now and not telling us? Here's some fun Oscar trivia. 48 years ago, Robert De Niro and Jodie Foster were nominated for Taxi Driver, and they are both nominated again tonight.
Because Hollywood sucks. By the way, he looks much worse than this on Bill Maher, where his appearance was after this, where he's whining about Trump. The makeup department really did a job on that old coot's face.
1976 was the year.
Basically enough, she don't look bad for her age. You know what I mean? I mean, look, they've all had work done. I think we all know that. But for an old dyke, she don't look too bad, right?
And that's pretty crazy.
Oh, is that Meryl there, or who? What is that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Johnny Carson. Oh yeah. By the way, follow Rodney Dangerfield. He's long since departed. Of course, Rodney Dangerfield is one of my favorite comedians. They have a channel for him on YouTube, just simply named Rodney Dangerfield. It's got like a bunch of his old clips from the Tonight Show and his stand-up and stuff. Follow that on YouTube if you want some good old Rodney Dangerfield jokes, which are far better than any of this garbage right here. I'll tell you what. I should have just ran that instead. But yeah, again, most of us who didn't watch the Oscars, you have to let us know this is what they're passing for entertainment here. If you're wondering why I'm not looking this way like usual, because the video was getting so laggy because I have the second screen on. That kind of bogs everything down. For tonight, I've got it all on one screen here, so I'm looking straight at it. So we'll just have to deal with it.
1976, Jodie Foster is young enough to be Robert De Niro's daughter. Now she's 20 years too old to be his girlfriend. I also want to congratulate Robert's co-star Lily Gladstone, who is the first Native American ever to be nominated for Best
Here comes the virtue signaling. The first Native American. Nobody cares.
Actress. And she,
no respect at all. No respect, I tell you. No respect at all. None of these people deserve any.
For Killers in the Flower Moon, and if you saw it, you know that it was riveting. And did you know that before she got this movie, Lily was ready to quit acting and take a job at the Department of Agriculture tracking murder hornets, right? Yeah. And now she's nominated for an Oscar, which is so
I personally welcome our murder hornet overlords.
great for her, but also makes me worried that no one's tracking these murder hornets.
Oh my fucking god. Sunflowers. You see how fast she got out of the room? She could not defend this. You can't defend this. This guy sucks. This guy sucks hard. Okay?
Lily is an excellent company. We have many first-time acting nominees tonight,
Jenna Jameson never used to suck this much. That's all I'm saying.
including Emily Blunt, Jeffrey Wright, Sterling K.
Just throw out names and we'll applaud them like seals. Yeah, our people, yeah, fucking reptile people, yeah.
Fuck you.
Brown, America Ferrera,
America, fuck yeah. No, they don't say that, do they?
Danielle Brooks, Coleman Domingo, Davine Joy Randolph, and Sandra Hüller. For the first time ever, 3 foreign language films are up for Best Picture, and 2 of them star Sandra Hüller, which is...
I have no idea who that is. Again, I don't know who these fucking people are. Dodo Lee, welcome back. Nice to see you, man. Hey, make sure, even though there's not much to like here, good Lord Almighty, hit that like button, everybody. I need all the help I get because YouTube is keeping brother down. Oh, here we go. Look at that. The Palestinian pids. There they go. You dumb bunch of you're all Jews. What are you wearing this shit for? What the? They're such fucking sheep. They'll just do anything the establishment tells them. Say, hey, you want an extra $500,000? Everybody put this crap on. Stupid. What the fuck, you bunch of reptile bitches, all of you.
I mean, Sandra, 2 movies.
I think he's funny. I'm asking you to explain why you think he's funny, because I'm watching. I would rather watch a brick wall. I've seen funnier graffiti on brick walls than anything this jerk off has said.
Sandra plays a woman.
I don't get it. What about him is funny? Explain it to me, please. Because I don't get it. He could be more fucking vanilla. Maybe that's your cup of tea. I don't know, but Jesus Christ. I mean, listen, we have a lot there's clean comedy. I follow a channel called Dry Bar Comedy who have clean comics. They're all funnier than this asshole. I've seen him do dirty jokes on the Comedy Central roast. He sucked at that too.
Woman on trial for murdering her husband in Anatomy of a Fall, and a Nazi housewife living.
I think he's funny. That's all that matters. No, that's not all that matters to me. I'm asking you to explain to me why you think he's funny. Because nobody in the fucking world, and especially nobody here in the chat, thinks this guy is worth 2 pieces of shit.
Next to Auschwitz in the zone of interest.
Dave Carr does sick dick. Agreed.
And while these are very
literally and figuratively
heavy subjects,
allegedly,
for American moviegoers in Sandra's native Germany, they're called rom-coms.
What is that ugly? Good Lord. Ugh. Like twin sister, brother. I don't know.
For the first time in more than 2 decades, we're adding a new category to the Oscars. Not tonight, don't worry. In the future, they will be adding an Oscar for achievement in casting, which...
Could you sing America Fuck Yeah to America Führer? I guess. I don't think I'll be fucking her anytime soon.
Yeah, you better applaud for that.
Jimmy Kimmel lost his sauce. I'll go a step further. I think he never had it. I never liked this guy. No, even before he became a tedious, suffering douche. Never liked him. Never, ever. Mad Show, anywhere. Anywhere he's been, I look away. I ignore it. Remember, he used to be a big, chunky, fat fuck. They made him lose weight for network TV. And, unfortunately, he did gain a sense of humor when he lost the weight.
And that is great.
As we reluctantly applaud the vanilla white man, unfunny white man standing up there.
News for actors, because now not only will be able to watch...
The guy that was in blackface, the brother man's applauding that, huh? Mm-hmm. Too bad. You know what would really be funny if somebody commandeered the video booth and put the old picture of him in blackface up on the screen there. How funny would that be? Well, I'll tell you lefty protesters missed a golden one there.
Watch someone else win an Oscar for a part you didn't get. You'll also be able to watch the person who didn't think you were right.
Do you think she's still sneaking peeks at The View? Oh, hell the fuck, yeah. I know our girl Sunflowers. Yes, she is.
For it, win one, too. What a year we've had. It was a tough year. Remember that kid from The Fable?
I would rather watch 3 dogs hump each other. I would, too. I would rather watch, the entire zoo hump each other than listen to any more of this clown here. The Mad Show is dope. I like there was 2 versions of the Mad Show. There was one with him and Kimmel, and there was one, I think it was Doug Stanhope and somebody, right? I like that version better.
This is what he looks like.
The one without him on it.
Now.
Yeah, Rhonda, we were, well, fuck. I zipped back here all of a sudden. And I forgot, now I lost my place. Okay, we're past that. He was back in the Mad Show. We just got done talking about that. Speaking of the devil.
Allow my porn addiction to get in.
Okay, we did porn addiction already. His monologue's so long, I don't remember. Look at these geezers, Jesus Christ. I don't remember where we are. Let's just start there.
From 3 years ago. When I went to see Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, I think we did that already. Did we not? Oh, where the fuck are we? Where did we leave off on this pile of shit?
Lily was ready to quit acting.
Okay, we did the murder hornet joke. Okay. Oh God. King of the Lizards.
Pat, it was a tough year. Remember that kid from The Fablemans?
No.
This is what he looks like now.
I would rather watch a Kamala Harris speech. I would too, because it would be a lot more funny. Could we just have Taylor Swift host the Oscars? You'd probably have the same results. I think this is Taylor Swift in a tuxedo.
Very good.
Oh, Spielberg acting like he's surprised by anything. When's my next flight to Epstein Island? I gotta get out of here.
Have you here, Steven. Steven, are you nominated tonight, or are you here because you have season tickets? Steven and his wife, Kate Capshaw, donated a lot of money to help actors and writers who are out of work.
How many gallons of child blood are they going to consume after this show?
Over the summer. We were on strike for a long time, for 148 days. For 5 months, this group of writers, actors, directors, the people who actually make the film said...
Hello, what's up? Tig, her name's actually Ron, duh. It's not Ron. I happen to know for a fact she is a woman.
We will not accept a deal. Well, not the directors. You guys.
Makes me think of that joke in Family Guy where Meg became Ron. I'm Ron. When Stewie went to the future. I'm Ron.
Okay, Ron, whatever you say.
Guys folded immediately. But the rest of us said we will not accept a deal without protections against artificial intelligence. And as a result, actors no longer have to worry about getting replaced by AI. Thanks to this historic agreement, actors are now able to...
Oh, was that what you were on strike for 6 months for? It crippled our industry? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm looking at you, Kimmel. Fuck you for everything. Fuck you for being born. You cunk.
Go back.
You cunk. I call them a cunk. I don't even know what that means.
To worrying about being replaced by younger, more attractive people. And
A punk cunt. Kunk. There you go.
I think that
Keep it kunk, y'all. Keep it kunk. Where does this guy rank on the non-alcoholic White Claws index? Yes. Fuck, I keep doing it again. Sorry, I don't know how to control the video.
now that Fran Drescher has returned to her volunteer work, reading...
Right? The State of the Union address had more laughs, only because Biden is such a bumbling fool. This guy is vanilla. He is a bottle of fucking vanilla.
Loudly to the hearing impaired, we can be proud of the fact that this long and difficult work stoppage taught us that this very strange...
Yeah, the work stoppage, the one that made you break out into podcast while the other unfunny late night cucks like Colbert and Seth Meyers and all the rest of them. Yeah, how's that going, Jimmy? That was a load of laughs, right?
Town of ours, as pretentious and superficial as it can be, at its heart is a union town. It's not just a bunch of heavily Botoxed...
Yes, it is.
Haley Bieber smoothie drinking, diabetes prescription abusing, gluten sensitive Nepo babies with perpetually shivering chihuahuas. This is a coalition of strong, hardworking, mentally tough American laborers, women and...
Lies. Mentally tough, really? Hollywood is mentally stable? Dude. Where's Will Smith to come slap the shit out of you? That's what we could have used here.
Men who would 100% for sure die.
Or Mike Tyson, better yet.
If we even had to touch the handle of a shovel. But the reason we were able to make a deal is because of the people who rallied beside us.
Yes, let's pat ourselves on the back for fucking... Meanwhile, you put a lot of hardworking crew people and vendors out of fucking work, you fucking dildos. Fuck you!
Before we celebrate our...
And we still haven't recovered from that shit. It's never going to. Because you motherfuckers proved to the rest of the world how absolutely obsolete and useless the rest of you are. And they're not going to your movies. They're not watching your shows. They're not buying the products. And it's fucking us on the ass. So go fuck yourself, you unfunny twat.
Let's have a very well-deserved round of applause for the people...
Absolutely not well-deserved. Nothing any of you fuckers do is well-deserved at this point. Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. Ah, give her an Oscar. Waaah. Go fuck yourself. Primo, what's up?
Who work behind the scenes, the Teamsters, the truck drivers, the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you care about that. Those people. Yeah, sure. You motherfucker. You bunch of motherfuckers. Suck a cock. Just do what you're doing best. Do what you do best. Suck a cock, whine about Trump, drink kids' blood. There you go. Do those three things and shut the fuck up.
Lighting crew, sound, camera, gaffers, grips. That's right.
Yeah, let's stand up so we all don't look like complete assholes.
All
Yeah.
the people who refuse to cross the picket lines, there they are. If you're wearing...
Oh, God, yeah. Please, why can't the ceiling just drop down on top of them? Please, for the love of God.
Sketchers to the Oscars.
Where's an earthquake now when you need one? Why couldn't they really couldn't turn Harp on that night, huh? Because they don't want to lose all these establishment cocksuckers. That's why. That's why that doesn't happen. If it was a Trump rally, it'd be a different story.
Take a bow. Come on, guys. Take a bow. Take a bow. You deserve it. Thank you for standing.
Take a bow. You go fuck yourself, you fucking goddamn. I couldn't hate this guy more. Sunflowers. Oh, he's so funny. I don't care if Phil doesn't like him. Well, the consensus here is he is a fucking unfunny turd. Okay? Name me one other person that likes this guy. Bet you can't do it.
With us. And also,
I would rather have a non-alcoholic White Claw than have to look at that unfunny fucking hack any fucking more. Look at all these undeserving turds up here. They're all going to pretend they're grips and bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
I want you to know that
Red carpet. I know it wasn't red before this ceremony. It's the color of the children's blood.
in your upcoming negotiation,
Oh, suck a dick. Suck a dick. All right, Gerald, sorry, take care. Well, the entertainment doesn't stop there. Proving that they really are for the straight white male. Here's the entertainment portion of the show. And all this will get me copyright striked, and the video will be pulled. So enjoy it while you can, because it won't be here tomorrow. Pink lights. Always a good sign of something for straight Americans.
It doesn't seem to matter what I do.
How gay do you intend on getting? Please.
Always number two.
Number 2. You got that part right.
No one knows how hard I try. Oh, I have feelings I can't explain.
Bacon. What would we call something that is below the standards of non-alcoholic White Claw? Because I think we've just stumbled upon it. Sunflowers, I'm sure you love this. This is great for chicks and gay guys. But I'm glad TV is clearly directed at the straight male of this country.
Driving me insane. All my life been so polite. I'll sleep alone tonight. I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be a take.
I don't like when they do this shit during the Super Bowl. I don't like when they do this shit during any halftime. I don't like when they do this shit ever. What in the fuck? We all didn't see this fucking gay ass movie, okay? All right? I can imagine how many times they had to rehearse this. Probably for a couple of weeks, maybe a month they had to rehearse this bit. Put a 1 in the chat if you would rather drink non-alcoholic White Claw than listen to Kimmel. Yeah. That's a big 1 from me. There you go. Yes. The answer is yes. Oh my God.
Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blunt
It's called broadcasting for a reason. Yes, you got something there.
fragility?
I mean, is this supposed to be like the Madonna fucking Material Girl video from 40 years ago? Yeah, we all remember that.
I'm just kidding. Where I see love, she sees a friend. What will it take for her to see the man behind the tail and fight?
Just got pretended to be slapped. Look up some 1,544 maps of America building reservoir bridges and yeah, we don't need to see what's really going on. Let's just have this to distract us. I know. I've had enough of that. How about you? Well, he's back. And John Cena ran out naked to present the costume award. So again, nothing for straight males at all. Here you go, Sunflowers. Here's your favorite part of the day.
tonight is the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, it was Marilyn Monroe, but again, who cares about that? Who cares about Madonna later? Who ripped that off? Yeah, and 40 years later, we're supposed to act like that's still a thing. Nope.
Of what used to be the craziest moment in Oscar history.
Outlaws. Bob, I'm gonna go watch some Asian metal to wipe my palate. Outlaws, even worse. Oh boy, shots fired, shots fired.
At the 46th Academy Awards in 1974, David Niven was in the middle of introducing Elizabeth Taylor when a nude man, a streaker.
Oh, okay. So basically, they're reenacting something that happened at the Oscars 50 years ago. That's what it was. Okay, so they don't tell you that. They just think, oh, John Cena just ran out. No, they're doing a bit. They're doing a fucking bit, and they got John Cena to do it because what the fuck else is he doing in his life? You know?
Ran across the stage, which, can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage
That's your cue, John. Let's go. Here we go.
today?
And he missed it.
I said, can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today?
Even the people who are waiting for his cue aren't listening to him. That tells you all you need to know about Jimmy fucking Kimmel, sunflowers. All right? Why is Phil always yelling at me? You know why.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, no, this was a stupid bit that they thought, whoa, this is gonna get the ratings up, but yeah, they were making fun of a guy running across the Oscars naked in the 70s, which was a bit then. Okay.
Psst, Jimmy. What? I can't come there. I'll do the thing. Excuse me for a second.
Kimmel's got to go blow him first. You were supposed to do that before the show.
What's going on? You're supposed to run across the stage.
I changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to do this?
Did you just see fucking Kimmel look down at his junk? Hey, watch this. Hang on a second. How obvious is that?
What do you mean you don't want to do the streaker bit anymore? We're doing it.
I just don't feel right about it. Man, it's an elegant event. You know, honestly, you should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless idea.
It's supposed to be funny.
Is that fucking irony or what? You're supposed to be funny. Coming from you? Really? You're telling me about this is supposed to be funny. Oh my God.
The male body is not a joke.
Mine is.
No, it's not.
You wrestle
This is gayer than him actually just running out naked. This part right here is the gayest part of it.
naked. Why not?
Dude, I don't wrestle naked. I wrestle in jorts.
Jorts are worth.
Why are we like this as a species? Outlaw, you and I aren't like this, but the reptile people out there, that's a different species from us.
It's the naked.
Embarrassing for Cena after this. Hey, he said yes. He agreed. He signed the contract. He rehearsed this bit. They're doing it. He did it.
You really not gonna do this? Fine, just give out the award then. God, the worst.
Here he goes. All the lesbians in the audience are pretending to. Okay, everybody else look away. Yeah, clearly he's wearing a jock or something, unless he's really got nothing to fly out of there.
Oh my God, a naked guy.
Yeah, he's tucking. Don't worry about it. You think ABC is gonna let something fly out from under the card? I doubt it. ABC, the Disney network, yeah, right. That's only behind camera at the children's parties. I think I'd rather eat pizza from Chuck E. Cheese than sit through this. Bacon, agreed. With a nice tall can of non-alcoholic White Claw. I hope he got paid a lot to do this. I mean, the sandals are killing me. Why? Why the sandals? Never mind the rest of this. Why the sandals? I'm not even gonna ask.
Costumes.
Like these women have never seen dong. Well, not a human one.
They are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is.
I'm sure he got doped up big time to do this, right? This could be AI for all we know. I mean, Jesus Christ, is anything real anymore? No.
I can't open the envelope without
What's Kimmel gonna do? Reach under there and see what's doing?
The nominees for Best Costume Design are...
Well, that was really worth it, wasn't it? Well, there you go. That's. Do we want to watch any more of this? No, of course we don't. But I will tell you what. As promised. Shut up. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. First, line is before we show this this raving lunatic, who's still considered an A-list actor for some reason. Let's do a shot, shall we? Okay. To everything not gay, to everything that is funny, and to good times for everybody here. All right, 3, 2, 1, cheers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Whoa! Woo! Now, remember how I always say it helps, especially if you're watching older movies, okay? It helps to separate the actor in those roles from the raving lunatic they've turned into, right? And we have a whole establishment. We have a whole industry now that does nothing but suck off the establishment, okay? All of these people had no problem with Donald Trump before they were told to, okay? All these people had no problem playing golf with him, hanging out with him, doing business deals with him, mentioning his name, showing up on The Apprentice or whatever, having them on their shows. It was all the good, right? Every actor, every rapper, every musician, everybody loved Trump. And then the globalists said, hey, you know what? We got to pit everybody against each other. We got to throw some money at these geezers. And I'll get them to change their tune. Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. Every fucking one of them at the same time of day, every fucking day, right? And I got to tell you something. I never liked Robert De Niro as it is. He was just another one of these guys that just did not seem right to me. Okay? Fake, phony. Again, that's what showbiz is. It's fake and it's phony. But at least be entertaining while you're being fake and phony. But then when you're going on all the talk shows and whining about Trump and whining about politics, I can't watch your movies anymore. Nor do I want to watch any current project you might be involved in. Okay? When their whole fucking thing is now this, I'm out. You know, they do it on, it's bad enough they do it on Twitter. You've seen them on Twitter. Every actor you can think of, except for the 5 that said fuck all this stuff and they got blackballed, and some of them got banned too. This is perfectly okay. We really respect this still in this day and age, right? No.
Mine is, it's Biden
Eric Zarbrow, otherwise known as History Buff. What's up, my friend?
versus Trump. We want to live in a world that we want to live in and enjoy living in.
Again, these elitists, these rich cocksuckers, they are so out of touch. They think their little bubble is the rest of the world. No, the rest of the world doesn't give a shit about your fucking little bubble, okay? He wants to live in a world where he feels comfortable. Really? All that money, all that fame, and you don't feel comfortable because Orange Man Bad used to be in the White House? Really? Are you that fucking frail? Then just go to the old age home, you geezer. Again, Robert De Niro has never been on the top list of actors to me, and especially now. Again, and you think he was like this? Again, the globalist pieces of shit that want to divide everything, want to fuck Western civilization, have gone to all these cocksuckers and said, hey, want to make some really easy money? All you gotta do is say Waaah Trump for the rest of your life. You cool with that? Yeah. We sold our soul. We don't care. Yep.
The bottom line is, it's Biden versus...
De Niro loves some chocolate. That was the only thing I ever respected him for. And, and now I don't even respect him for that. I love chocolate. De Niro is queer. You know what? I have that sentiment too. I also love the chocolate, and I think De Niro is a queer. I think you're right about that. I think the chocolate may have gotten to his head a little too much.
This is Trump. We want to live in a world that we want to live in and enjoy living in.
Oh, because you're still acting, by the way. You were pretending you don't enjoy your world because Trump was in the White House and is running again as per the script. Okay, really? So I can't enjoy my world because you're pretending not to enjoy your world, you out of touch old geezer. What do you need? Some more kids' blood in your fucking veins? Is that what you're missing? You son of a bitch. Imagine. You got your head so stuck up your ass, you think everybody's world revolves around your little bubble of a world. Bacon, this is non-alcoholic White Claw before that shit was even invented, okay?
Or live in a nightmare, vote for Trump, and you'll get the night.
By the way, Dallin, I don't have a problem with people being gay, but like with any other group, just live your life, leave me out of it. I don't care what you are. Don't make me part of your causes. Don't tell me how to vote. Don't tell me how to live, and we good. Look, there's plenty of. Let me tell you something. You can't live in Southern California and not know some gay people, and also not know some gay people that are tired of this. Okay, gay people are just like anybody else. Just leave us the fuck alone. And that goes for all the gay people. They want to be lumped into the LGBTQ fucking nonsense, right? Nobody likes group thought, gay, straight, whatever. Nobody likes group thought. These little pieces of shit in their little bubbles. I'm saying Waaah Trump, so you have to think Waaah Trump. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I never did. You motherfuckers the one that kissed his ass all those years. And now, because you got even more powerful globalists above you, giving you marching orders, you turned it right around because you all sold your soul and and nothing matters. Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. Imagine being this guy, this old, with this about the money he's got, the fame he's got, to sit around and go Waaah Trump and go on talk shows and go Waaah Trump. You've sold your soul. You are a soulless ghoul, just like our goddamn president who also sold his soul. You have to do the same thing to get into politics, maybe a little sooner than you have to do when you get into Hollywood, but still, it's the same procedure, okay? Give us your soul, we'll give you money, power, and fame. That's the deal. That's always been the deal. It's always gonna be the fucking deal. All right, let's continue.
Nightmare. Vote for Biden, and we'll be back to normalcy.
Be back to normalcy. Of course, the trade seals with the applause sign. Yes, be back to normalcy. So let me get this straight. These motherfuckers must be their brains are so empty. They must think Trump is still running the show here. No, he's been gone a long time. I don't remember when he was in here. I remember that's when the bullfuck virus started. He certainly didn't do anything to put a stop to it. Yeah, he was on board. By the way, he was on board with all this too. Let's not get that twisted. This is all fucking stage. It's all an act. But listen to this. We're all going to be better. Again, they're all rich elitists. They don't relate to Americans having to work because fucking Bidenomics just fucked them in the ass with no Vaseline, just to match a little bit of fucking gasoline. You know what I mean? No, they're all their little bubble, but they're so out of touch. You know, when you sell your soul, you're out of touch. You're completely out of touch with the rest of the world. All you know is your lizard people friends. That's it. And the globalist billionaires who give you the marching orders. That's all you know. That's all you interact with. You don't know that the rest of us are going through, you fucking asshole. You think I'm gonna pay to watch one of your fucking movies? Go fuck yourself. I hope that black wife of yours fucking smacks your balls around, and not in a good way. Yeah. Normalcy. Yeah. Yeah. You can't afford groceries. Have you seen how much car insurance has gone up? Jesus, my shit almost doubled this year. My shit almost fucking doubled this year. Meanwhile, California is giving immigrants, illegal aliens, that's right, Joe said illegal, and the establishment, oh shit, he said illegal, Wah. That's the one truthful thing he ever fucking said in his life, motherfucker. Yeah, we're giving all kinds of free shit to illegals, and the rest of us, our rates are going up, triple, double, fucking canceling altogether. Groceries, you can't fucking buy groceries anywhere. Jesus fucking Christ, everything is shrank down to this fucking size. But we're going to return to normalcy if we keep buying. Fuck you, Robert De Niro, you fucking cocksucker. Cocksucker. That's what you are. That's what you are too, Bill Maher. Once in a while you say, oh, the wokies are out of control. You are a wokie. You sold your soul too long time ago. Another jerk off that likes black chicks but not funny. I happen to like black chicks, and I am occasionally funny. So that's that, and I'm not a rich cocksucker like them. So don't let me in with that group there.
So why is Trump winning? I mean, the poll.
Why is Trump winning? Because you suck, Biden sucks, and this establishment here, we're not listening to. We're done with you people. You've all proven that strike really opened up a lot of people's eyes and made people realize, you know what? I can watch anything. There's so many good content creators. I'm not saying myself, but there's so many good content creators out there That you don't need the Hollywood establishment. You don't need the lights. You don't need the fucking expensive sets. You don't need this phony baloney script. You just have a fucking idiot like me sitting in front of a microphone, off the cuff, tell you how the fucking like it is, and people are gonna want to listen to that. People do not believe anything these out-of-touch cocksuckers, sucking each other off have to say. No, it's done. You guys are done. And the trade seals that went to see your show for free, standing out in the rain all day, those laughs don't mean a hill of fucking beans, okay? Absolutely 100% not fucking real.
So why is Trump winning? I mean, the New York Times poll this week came out.
Because you people suck so bad that Trump is winning. That's we asked that same question with Hillary Clinton. It's the same answer.
Now maybe this will change it with the State of the Union address, but Trump was beating him.
Oh, so this was before the State of the Union address. Oh yeah, the State of the Union address is gonna make Biden's numbers go way up. No, they're gonna make Trump's numbers go way up. You anime, what's up? Again, I had little respect for him other than he liked to bang black chicks. That was the only piece of respect I have. I don't even have that anymore. You're a frail old fucking man you're too old to be a fucking dumb hippie. How are you Italian? Again, I need to watch The Sopranos to that's how Italian should be, not you. All right?
Rather sound.
And James Gandolfini, rest in peace. Of course, they took him out, but they left this asshole standing. Yeah, great.
It was quite a warning light, 48-43, also winning way more among women.
Ting Ting, and a huge slap in the face to the immigrants who actually came to America. Yeah, Callie Ford will tell you the same thing too. She did. She came here legally, and everybody who came here legally feels how badly they're getting fucked by these cocksuckers. And Bidenomics, and the fact that the globalists are fucking flying all this shit in here on our dime, by the way. Another reason why there is all this inflation, to help pay for that.
Women than he had before.
Why do you think they're building up all these giant apartment buildings? Who do you think is going to get stuffed into those for free of charge? Not us.
For winning outright Latinos. What do you attribute that to?
I know.
Bacon, I hate to add insult to that wallet wound. How much you want to bet they're getting driver's license and non-shirts? Yep.
No, I just don't want to.
Because they want to make sure they have a huge voter base. Because, hey, guess who's giving all the free shit? The Democrats. Oh, Democrats, yeah. We'll vote for Democrats for the rest of our lives. That's all it is. They're buying fucking votes. That's all it is.
Feel the way I did,
and it's all a uniparty anyway, because the Republicans are such a bunch of gutless fucking wussies, and they're never gonna fucking punch back, and the ones that do get ousted or get Epsteined.
Many of us don't. After the election in 2016.
He's Bidening himself, so he's trying to say that we should all still be crying about Trump's getting elected. Really? Biden has been there 3 years. But he's doing such a great job, they still whine about Trump, right? That doesn't tell me that Biden is doing a great job.
After the election in 2016, where we couldn't believe that it happened.
God forbid we didn't vote for a fucking shrill of a fucking woman that was so unlikable that Trump still won. God forbid we didn't vote for a fucking Democrat, another Democrat. God damn, what were we thinking?
The guy is a total monster.
Actor. Is this his best performance yet? I think not.
And anybody, I don't understand.
All right, Jean Bravo, good night.
And I guess they get behind that kind of logic. They want to fuck with people.
Take you served at Oxnard Naval Base? Oh, no shit. That's close by. That was fuck, what's the name of that place? I should know, too. Point Magoo, right? Point Magoo?
Screw them, because they're unhappy about something. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person.
He's such a... Meanwhile, all these fucking libtards all have a scowl on their face, and they're talking about how Trump is a mean, nasty, awful person. Have you seen these fuckers? This is all they fucking do. Life is so horrible. I have all this money and fame, but none of that matters because Trump is such a mean, horrible person. I can't handle life. Fuck you, you spineless wimp. Bring back wimp. Nobody's called anybody a wimp in a long time. I'm calling him a wimp. You're a wimp.
I never play him as an actor because he's...
Oh, gee. Oh, well, that just breaks my heart. We're never going to see Robert De Niro play Trump as an actor. Oh, I know I'm going to sleep better at night knowing that news now. This guy is so fucking full of himself. Jesus Christ. Did they pass out that Oscar? The guy with his head up his ass the most? He would walk away with 2 of them just for this year.
I never play him as an actor because I can't see any good in him.
I think a lot of people will say the same thing about you old codger.
Nothing.
Point Wanimi, you're right. Point Wanimi. That's the one I'm thinking of.
At all. Nothing redeemable in him. And we have to, and whoever the people are who want to vote for him, and there look like intelligent people around there. For some reason, it can't be.
It can't be. You're only allowed to vote for one party. What's that called? What's that word that starts with a C? That can't be. They should be allowed to vote for more than one person.
It cannot be. If he wins the election.
Yeah, Joe Pesci. Yeah, we're all the old Italian actors that just acted and acted in good roles, like Pesci or James Gandolfini or really anybody on the Sopranos cast, right? Except Michael, what's his name? I never liked that fucking cocksucker. I think he turned into one of these guys too.
You won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me. They'll be.
Really? So now he's presenting. Did you ever forget he was already president? He didn't come for after you, any cocksuckers. And by the way, all of you idiots that said you moved to Canada never did, or England, or wherever. Port Wainimi, that's right. I always get those two mixed up.
You won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me.
Yeah, Trump's gonna come looking for you. Yeah, Robert De Niro, a guy that nobody fucking remembers anymore. He's gonna look for me.
There'll be things that happen that none of us can imagine.
So you're imagining them right now because none of the rest of us can imagine. What is gonna happen? What is he gonna do this time around that he didn't do the first 4 years? These people are fucking nuts. They've envisioned this whole world that doesn't exist, but they think it does, and they want you to think it does. Well, these cocksuckers do not have the pull that they fucking think they do. It's a goddamn shame to watch. It really is.
That's what happens in that kind of a dictatorship, which is what he said.
A dictatorship. We're pretty close to that now. But again, these people are out of touch. They're not allowed to think outside the box ever. They have to stick to the script. They always have to stick to the script, or else they got that directive a long time ago, or else.
Let's believe him. Take him at his word.
I did from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I said from the.
Oh yeah. Please let us know what side you're on, Bill Maher, another unfunny cuck. Anybody ever think he was funny? Nope. He banged black chicks too. Okay. You get the Robert De Niro a cuck award.
At the very beginning, this guy is never going to concede power, and he still hasn't.
No.
He hasn't conceded power? Is he? Are you? What is wrong with this cocksucker, this Bill Maher flip-flops so many times. He wants to act like, I'm not woke. Wokeism is stupid. And then he goes, where Trump, where Trump? Because I wouldn't want to, because he's so in awe of De Niro. God, we wouldn't want to upset the mighty Robert fucking De Niro. Because De Niro, who was an actor in mob movies a long time ago, might put out an imaginary hit on fucking Bill Maher. Trump is still in power. He's got a lot of money. He owns a lot of shit. You motherfuckers trying to take it away. What power does he have? He's not in the White House. He's not in the fucking. It's actually Point Magoo. I said Point Magoo. What did I say? I said Point Magoo, did I not?
He still hasn't.
Maybe the sound is fucked up, but I could have sworn I said Point Magoo.
Admitted he lost the last election, and he advertises that he will go on. He says he's been cheated out of one term, so maybe.
Yeah, obviously.
We should get rid of the only a president only gets 2 terms thing. So
He's a sociopathic, psychopathic, malignant narcissist.
Yeah, applause sign. Yeah, what this crazy old guy said. Yeah, you bunch of trained seals out there. Jesus Christ. Oh, so Robert, old irrelevant Robert De Niro is getting on Bill Maher, who's also irrelevant, and telling me basically I'm an asshole unless I vote for Biden. Well, call me an asshole because there's no way in fuck I would ever vote for old fuck Joe. I rarely vote for presidents as it is because it's worthless and it's been decided for us a long time ago. All this song and dance here is just that, song and fucking dance. And it's embarrassing how fucking one-sided this whole establishment has become. And this is why, again, this is why so many people have bailed out on movies and TV and stop paying attention to you cocksuckers, because we're done with this. You know, we're only going to be lectured so fucking much until we say, go fuck yourself, all right? You people, you old codgers who did movies that we might want to see 40 some odd years ago are no longer fucking relevant, or covered with liver spots and a sagging turkey neck, and telling me what side of the aisle I should vote on. Fuck you. Fuck you with Jimmy Kimmel's dildo.
He is a dangerous person. And we have to realize
he's dangerous to the establishment is what he's dangerous to. That's why they're spending billions and billions of dollars to get rid of one guy. And he's still hanging in there. You know, not that I don't think he's not going along with this whole fucking thing. I think that was part of the deal too. I don't believe any of this, you know. All of this shit they're pushing is all horse shit, all right? Just enjoy your fucking life how you see fit. This is fucking meaningless right here. This is an old can of crumbled up non-alcoholic White Claw, all right? Hearing Robert De Niro say something, is that going to change your mind about anything? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That they're so out of touch. They're in such their little stupid fucking liberal bubble. They think the rest of the world loves me. They're all going to say what I say. Nope. You're an old cocksucker. We know it. We see it. And keep babbling on like an idiot. It's not going to change anybody's goddamn mind.
You know, people realize, a lot of people, this audience, but the people who somehow think he's going to be the answer to their prayers, whatever those are.
Did you know
God
him
knows.
when as fellow New Yorkers?
Never wanted to know.
Never wanted to?
No.
You must have
He
crossed.
was an idiot.
Robert De Niro, you don't sound like the bastion of intelligence yourself, by the way. By the way, did your stupid restaurant in New York City have to close during the bullfuck virus? Just asking.
He was a clown. He was a clown in New York. And
again, you pieces of shit all kissed his ass before he became a politician, right? And then he was told, you assholes were told by the establishment that he's the enemy. And y'all said, okay, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Soros. Yes, sir, Mr. Klaus Schwab. And y'all dropped your fucking trousers. You got boned up the ass by globalists. And now you're all Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. You go on these talk shows where the host also says Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. And it's fucking getting old, man. The guy's been out of fucking office for over 3 years. And Biden and his gang of goons have come in and fucked everything up. And everybody can see it. But the media, your media, who also have sold their souls, are all trying to convince us that everything that we see, everything that we hear, and everything that we feel coming out of our wallet is not reality. What we tell you is reality. And again, the more you listen to that shit, the more you start to believe it, and the more you turn into this fucking patch of oatmeal right here.
New Yorkers said, you know, some would...
And by the way, fuck New York and New Yorkers too. Fuck every goddamn one of them. Fucking hate New York.
Go with him, of course, people who work in what he does, some of them. But it's...
Oh, Panera Bread. Oh yeah, Gavin Newsom's buddies. Yeah. Oh, we don't have to pay these high-ass minimum wage rates. Just everybody else who's we're gonna put out of business. But not my donor buddies. Hell no.
He's a classic bully. If you
what Italian says this pussy liberal hippie shit? He's a bully. Can you imagine anybody on the fucking cast of fucking The Sopranos or James Gandolfini or Or fucking Joe Pesci saying some dumbass shit like this. He's a bully and he needs to be stopped. Why, he's crying like a little bitch. What happened to this guy, man? No, he sold his soul. I think he sold his balls and his dick to the lowest bidder.
At a schoolyard, and he walked in, and he had his bully friends around. The other people decide whether they want to oppose him or they want to let him just tell him what to do and own.
Oh, yeah. Let Trump tell people what to do, like the globalists are telling you what to do. This is classic projection. Everything he's accusing them, everybody else of doing is what he's doing.
That the schoolyard or the basketball court or whatever it is.
The schoolyard or the basketball court? What the fuck is he talking about? You out of touch goober, you. Jesus Christ. Get back to your bubble and let us roll it down the hill or something.
He's got to be stopped.
Again, you're an actor. What do you know about the political system? What do you know about anything? What do you know about anything? You've made a fortune, half-assing your way through every fucking movie and kissing all the asses that need to be kissed. How the fuck did this guy? I mean, usually when you get older, you get wiser. This guy got dumber. Exactly the opposite, which happens, again, they all sold their soul a long time ago, and this is what they turned into. That's why everybody who's acting, who's still an entertainer at this age is all going, Waaah Trump. Barbara Streisand, Rob Reiner, all of them, man. All of them. It says right in their contract, they have to do it. They have to do it. And they have to do it everywhere they go. You are a soulless, lifeless little troll. You're an absolute piece of shit. And who the fuck still respects this guy? De Niro is a zero. Yes, sir. Word to your mother. Oh, gee, how's that show still on the air? Well, I mean, look what I'm talking about here. Look at this. Rob Reiner. This is all he does. Another guy, meathead. This is a guy you can't separate from the role he was. He played meathead on All the Family, and in real life, he's still meathead. All he does is this. It's official. Joe Biden is the Democratic nominee for president. Yet nobody ran against him. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, anyone who cares about preventing a morally bankrupt sociopath, same shit that fucking De Niro said, from destroying our democracy. Where? Because my democracy was destroyed the 4 years Trump was in office. Right? And preserve our 249 years of self-rule. Oh, you go fuck yourself, you fucking meathead retard. R.I.P. Joan Rivers, exactly. That was, by the way, the Stand By Me is the one good movie he ever did. And maybe Smile Tap, maybe. This is all he does. Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. Imagine being this old and still, and all your whole life is Waaah Trump, Waaah Trump. But it's not just him. It's Stephen King. It's like any number of entertainers these days, right? It's such a fucking travesty what's happened. This is why we're tuning out. This is why we're just watching independent creators. This is why we want nothing to do. We're not going to your movies. We're not watching your stupid shows. We're not getting Netflix shit anymore. We're done with it. Fucking done with it. Because you've told us we suck. Well, we're telling you, you suck. Somebody needs to tell you. Maybe poke a hole in that bubble you fucking live in and yell in there as loud as you can. You fucking suck! Somebody needs to do it. Bring back Benny Hill. I agree. Again, we could go back and watch all our favorites, right? Because there's plenty of old channels on Pluto or wherever. You can find these old shows somewhere. You can find them. YouTube clips, somebody's got them. There's a new Three Stooges channel on YouTube that's putting out all the old shorts. I am watching the fuck out of that, believe me. And with them running without being cut out or having to be sped up or run backwards or some other way to avoid copyright problems. No, this is an official Three Stooges channel somebody put on YouTube, and they're running all the old shorts, all the old curly ones especially. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We need a Married with Children channel, though. All right, 3, 2, 1, cheers, everybody. Fuck Rob Reiner. Fuck Robert De Niro. Fuck Bill Maher. Fuck everybody at the Oscars. Fuck the Hollywood establishment. Fuck DC. Fuck everybody. Not you fine folks. You know what I'm talking about. All right, well, usually to close things off around here. Ooh, well, that one hit. Where we like to go to a lovely place on Twitter. called Libs of TikTok. Now, if you got to be on Twitter for any reason, I highly recommend. God, I got Joe Biden mouth. Recommend Libs of TikTok. They're always coming after Libs of TikTok for doing what? Oh, nothing. Just tell you how libs and lefty nutcases actually act, posting their publicly placed Twitter videos and TikTok videos and putting out there for the rest of us to see and laugh at. That's all. She's not filming them. She's not doing anything. She's not coaxing anybody. She's just merely bringing it on over to us, so we don't have to go to their accounts to see it. And there's always plenty of whitey libtards. Usually it's weird chicks sitting in a car or something like that. But we shall see. Who is... Okay. And let's see what we got lined up this time. Yeah, watch all the politically incorrect movies, right? Anything that libs have whined about, watch them. Watch them. Don't watch Robert De Niro. Fuck Robert De Niro. You see what he's turned into, right? But let's light up our first wacko of the day. And whoops, I did the wrong thing. Whoa, Jesus Christ. She's gotten fatter. What happened? Oh, I see it went picture in picture. Why did it have that feature? I don't know. That's stupid. All right, that's better. And let's see. I found out that the person that I love most in this world is no longer masking. Oh my God. I hope, you can only hope this shit is parody, but let's face it. You know, these people are dead fucking serious most of the time. And whoops, it went out of full screen somehow. Sorry. There it goes. Okay, let's see what it has to say.
Is no longer masking.
Whoops, I started too late. This looks like somebody I used to know. I hope to God it's not.
A few weeks ago, I found out that the person that I...
It's kind of like Sarah Silverman. She looks like a Jewish chick. I used to date somebody who looked like this. She wasn't a maskhole then. She may have turned into one during the bullbug virus, because we were Splitsville well into that.
I love most in this world is no longer masking. Their entire family, including 4 small children, have stopped masking.
Well, okay, so they don't have mental illness. What's your problem? And where's your mask if you love masks so much? Usually when you virtue signal about masks, you have a mask on in the video.
And yesterday I texted her and I said, hey, I can't get past the fact that you all are no longer masking. Like,
oh man, you know, again, you can only hope this is parody, but we're in such fucking clown world these days that you can't even tell anymore. People are this fucking. You've known Maskholes. You know these bullfuck virus nutcases. You've known people like this. You know people that get jabbed up every 15 seconds and think they can't take a shower without putting on a mask, right? You know people like this. They do exist. You've seen them. I've seen them, especially here in California. I've really seen them.
with everything that's happening in the world right now, with COVID, with RSV, with measles, with everything that's coming back.
Well, if they're coming back and everybody has these masks on, then why are they coming back?
Not masking is wild behavior to me.
Well, then where's your fucking mask, bitch? Why aren't you wearing one now? Usually when you virtue signal about masks, you know what you do? You have a fucking mask on and then we can't understand what you're saying.
Community care is important to me. I need to know that the people in my life care about their health and the health.
Oh my God. They always make it about them somehow, don't they?
Health of the people around them. To which
How much did Pfizer break you off, or the Chinese company that produces the mask? Did they break you off with some change, lady? Why don't you get a pair of tits first and then get back to me?
I received a 3.5-page dissertation justifying their behavior, including class.
I don't need a 3.5-page dissertation. Here's my statement for justifying my behavior. Go fuck yourself. There you go. I don't need 3 pages for that. Unless you put each word on a page.
Such as, we're not breaking any rules.
Nope.
We're doing way better. than everyone else around us.
Probably true.
We don't go anywhere if we feel sick.
Yeah, so if you cared about them, maybe take their word for it. That little paper cheap mask ain't gonna do shit. By the way, the N95 mask is hazardous to your health.
My personal favorite was paraphrased, "You couldn't possibly understand because you don't have kids."
Can't imagine why not.
It's illogical to expect children to continue masking and stay in lockdown.
Yes, it is. It is illogical. So, what is your argument for it, may I ask?
So I responded and I said, as I already stated, it's your choice to make.
Right, my body, my choice. I love how that only applies to abortion and not when people are forcing you to get the jabs. I love how all that went out the window, especially with you libtards.
I'm sure you will do everything you can to keep your family safe.
Yeah, so why you not worry about their family and just worry about you and your 4 or 5 cats?
The best.
Get a higher cat tree, perhaps. Maybe it will keep them from clawing the furniture and making you even a more bitter cunt.
Thing for me right now is to take a step away from this relationship.
Oh, believe me, they do. You'd be doing them a huge favor. Don't think it's a victory for you.
I love you all, but I have to take care of myself first and foremost. I hope you understand.
Oh, I do. Please get the fuck out of my life. You don't have to say nothing. I love it how people have to send you a video saying why they're leaving the internet or why they're going somewhere. It's just go. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. The world doesn't care. Nobody even knows who you are. Again, you look like a crazy ex I used to be with, unfortunately. I know you're not because you don't have the piercings that she had. But you definitely have the same crazy face, though.
And she said, sure, I can't force you to stay. And I'm telling you this because I know I'm not the only one out here who is struggling with people in their lives that they care about very much.
Yeah, I'm sure Robert De Niro's family feels the same way.
That are no longer taking mitigation efforts.
Mitigate these nuts.
I can't have people in my life that make me feel unsafe.
Yeah, you want to bet that she goes Waaah Trump every chance she gets? She needs a safe space, everybody. If you don't have a mask anywhere near her, she doesn't feel safe. She's a white woman that doesn't feel, she's a Jewish white woman that doesn't feel safe. And Jewish people are already quite neurotic as it is. And the bullfuck virus programming definitely didn't help in that department.
And they live on the other coast.
Ask me how I know.
But that's not the point. The point is if I had the option to be around them right now, I couldn't because I wouldn't feel safe.
Well, I wouldn't feel safe because they're not wearing a face diaper. Well, I mean, nobody wore face diapers prior to the fucking bullfuck virus, okay? Nobody around here. They did in Asia for a long time because of the bad air pollution. But they didn't here. So now everybody has to have a face diaper covering their face, making them all look like conformist fucking zombies. And that's perfectly okay with you. And lockdowns and the whole bit, that's perfectly okay, you fucking cunt. And again, if you're making a virtue signaling video about masking, it would help your credibility just a tad if you actually had a fucking mask strapped to your stupid face. But I'm sure you wouldn't want that to take off the makeup or anything like that, right? Rules for thee, not for me.
And that means something to me.
Well, go fuck yourself. That means something to me, all right? Jesus Christ. Cunts. Cunts. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe unless you have a mask on. We still have this going on today, huh? You know what? I just realized I don't have the goddamn thing behind me. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. I went this whole time and I didn't have goddamn it. I didn't have the trademark behind me. I feel like a fucking tard. I mean, I already feel like a tard, but that's a big time tard move or lack thereof. Holy shit. 98.2 survival rate. The whole thing was bullshit. You know that, and I know that. It was psychological warfare and nothing fucking more. It was the common cold plus something plus psychological warfare. That's what it was. And it worked. Not on me, but it worked on everybody else. Ting ting. I thought that was sunflowers at first. Oh, fucking shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, I think she even learned by now. Riggs, if you care about your health, you would be masking. You would be masking, concentrating viral load. I know it's virtue signaling. They think they're getting brownie points from somebody if they put out this virtue signaling horse fuck, right? Unsafe. Yes, all white Karens must be made to feel safe, or else. All right. Well, that's a tough one to top. I'm sure we could do it. Let's see if we can find another one here. Joe Biden invited 70 influencers to view his State of the Union address. Yeah. Again, how out of touch are these people? They get the gayest TikTok libs there are, who already sucked off the establishment, to actually come in person to suck off the establishment. But do you think this brother here really gives two fucks about Joe Biden? Let's go, Brandon. He thinks not.
Joe Biden invited 70 influencers to view his State of the Union address in order to...
I was one of the 70 influencers that was invited, so let me...
Oh my God. Are we gonna have 70 different people to laugh at here? Let's see if they're all gonna check off the woke marks, aren't they? Here we go.
Joe Biden invited 70 influencers to view his State of the Union address in order to...
I was one of the 70 influencers that was invited, so let me spill the tea with you.
We've seen her before, haven't we? I remember these goofy glasses and that backdrop. You know goddamn well they're against a green screen, like I am here. They don't live in a big-ass house like this. Bullshit. Again, this is the problem with social media, even though there are a lot of quality content creators. I am not including myself, please. But you know goddamn well this shit back here is fake and phony. They are green screening a big house and big expensive shit behind them. You know goddamn well these motherfuckers are living in a studio apartment with a lot of garbage on the floor. I know women who live in squalor like that. Believe me. Ask me how I know.
So I got this message, I want to say on Monday night. So I got an email from an agency.
I want to say, but I can't remember because I should have read the script and committed it to memory first. But
And I saw the people that were CC'd on, and I didn't recognize any of the other email addresses that were CC'd onto this invite.
they all talk the same, look the same. All this, they all look diverse, but they all talk like a fucking white Valley girl. And I'm talking about the men, the black men too.
So essentially they were like, we'd love to have you at this like watch party, blah, 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 but they just said it was like a watch party.
It's like, you can look different, but we want you to sound the same and vote the same.
Or the seat of union.
And make sure to push the same narrative.
Dress, blah, 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 whatever it's called. So I'm not super political on this platform for one.
Really? I've seen otherwise.
One reason. I care about work-life balance. I care about
work-life balance. Do you guys care about work-life balance? Something tells me there's not a lot of work, definitely not a lot of life. Again, you don't live in that fucking house. You are well front lit with a green screen, just as I am here. And you've got somebody else's house back there, because it looks like to me you're sitting on the living room floor. You able to fool me for a goddamn minute.
Employee conditions while they're working.
You're just like these punks on Instagram. We'll fucking taking pictures of themselves in front of Ferraris and shit, act like they own that shit, or getting into one, like go to the auto show and then make it seem like they own that shit. Y'all don't fool me for a goddamn second.
Okay, right.
You can't bullshit I was gonna say a bullshitter, but I'll do it. But you can't bullshit somebody who's in the bullshit industry. Okay, that's better.
That typically doesn't really have a political party attached to.
You're a libtard. We all know. Come on, we know.
Do it. I personally am not attached to a political party in my personal life as well, so I'm not going to pander to one side.
I'm not either, and there's no goddamn way in fuck I would go to the State of the Union address, because they would throw me out of my ass in the first 5 seconds.
So it creates exclusion in this community where.
Oh god. Here we go. I don't belong to a political party, but I'm going to go on about exclusion. Okay. I'm going to throw in all the lib woke buzzwords, but I'm going to pretend I don't belong to a political party. Anybody believe this load of shit for a second? Not me.
Community where there could be people of all political spectrums following me.
Nope.
And it's important that I
show your tits. No, you don't got any. Never mind.
I'm creating a healthy space for all of them to talk about work, because the main concept here is to talk about the frustrations of corporate America.
But I don't belong to a political party. I am not a libtard. No, I'm not. I'm just here to talk about, you know, exclusionary practices and the frustrations about corporate America. I'm going to throw in all the woke buzzwords, but I don't belong to a... Lady, get the fuck out of here.
Not to get into all the other stuff.
You ain't getting no Best Actress Oscar anytime soon.
Right? So I was like on the fence, so I just kind of like give these neutral responses.
I wish you were literally on a fence. Could be a barbed wire one.
Whatever, I keep getting like more information. 24 hours before the State of the Union address is...
So Biden's people contact every diptard, libtard, retard on fucking TikTok to get your dumbasses to come down there and fill up the seats with diversity shit. That's what it is. You guys are dumber than a fucking pile of rocks. And by the way, so is his administration. That put you there.
Is when Biden, which is what this original creator was talking about, was when Biden was like, yo, if TikTok is...
Yo, like Biden was like, hey, yo, get your asses down here, yo. It's gonna be lit, yo. He had a hat on backwards, right? What the fuck? I hate this generation so fucking much. I hate this generation. Gen Z is the stupidest bunch of twat lickers I've ever fucking seen.
It's gonna get banned. I would totally sign on that. Hard stop, right? I was like, oh, no, absolutely not. After Biden has used TikTok to campaign certain things recently anyway, so I was like, you're full of crap.
Well, at least she got that part of it right. But still, you're a lib.
So I don't go, right? And I just kind of leave it unread. And then right at that time, too, the agency was like, here's all the concept briefs
Here's some money, you dumb bitch. Shut up and get down here.
of your posting. And so that's something that we do as influencers when we have brand.
Oh, she's an influencer. Who the fuck do you influence? What the fuck? If you're influenced by this, let me influence you and do what I tell you and take a running jump off the nearest cliff. For God's sakes, it'd be a lot less painful than listening to the rest of this.
Deals, and we have sponsorships. We have
Another human can of non-alcoholic White Claw. Jesus Christ, we've seen them all, haven't we?
these things called concept briefs.
And I don't know what flavor it is because they're flavorless and tasteless.
And it's all these approved talking points that we can make videos about afterwards. I didn't know that posting was like asked. It wasn't asked in the original invite. Felt really gross about it. So I was like, oh, is there like a budget for this? Like this has to be
Yep, show me the money. Show me the money.
like wildly talked about with my team. Like we're not really...
My team? She has a team? Bitch! You don't even live in that house. Who the fuck are you, an influencer? I got a green screen. Wow.
going through this like right now, an hour before the fucking event. This is crazy. So they're like, no, we don't have a posting requirement. We just really encourage everyone to do that. So then I've been getting emails like since the event to like post on one of these talking points. Haven't answered any of them. So on all platforms that I have, TikTok and Instagram and all these things, right? I have about a little bit over 400K followers.
Why?
Pretty small in the grand scheme of public figures that you all know today.
Oh, God. I mean, look, at one point she's saying, yeah, fuck you, I don't really want to go to this thing. At another point, she's got about her head as far up her ass as De Niro does. It's like, I have all these followers, but it's pretty small in the grand scheme. 400,000 followers for what? I've been sitting at 419 for the last 2 months because YouTube says, fuck you. Well, here's a couple. We're going to dangle them in front of you. Oh, we're going to take them away. 400,000 followers. Do I need to be on TikTok? Am I missing something here? Or would they even allow me on there? Because I'm going to be completely anti pretty much everything else on TikTok. What am I doing here? Clearly I'm not doing it right. This bitch is getting 400,000 followers for fucking what? Being in a sweater and being ugly? That gets followers now? What am I fucking missing here? You know what? I was in a bad mood when I started this show. I'm practically suicidal. I didn't have the window open the whole time, did I? Oh my God, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't. Is she cute? No, the answer is no. I'm sorry. My dumb ass. I left the audio on, but I didn't put the window on. Here's what she looks like. I'm sorry about that whole thing. I did not notice the window was not on. There we go. There she is. Is she cute? The answer is no. No, she's not. Yeah, the answer is she is absolutely fucking not cute. Absolutely fucking not cute. All right. Maybe I need to put the other window back on because I cannot can't see one, I can't see the other, and it's just all not working right here. So hang on a second. Let me try one little thing here.
So if you think about my size of following, I was invited to this to basically boost Joe Biden and his voice. Think about the people that you look up to that are high public figures that all of a sudden get into political activism.
I don't look up to any of them.
Think about if it's actually authentic or not, or if they're getting things out of it, they're being celebrated to do that, they're being paid to do that, right? Think about.
What do you fucking think? Oh, God, you're dumb. Stupid me. I didn't even have the window on the whole time. It doesn't matter. You get the gist of it. That's what she looks like. That's what they all look like, okay? Oh my God. All right. Next. Come on. A little light on the trannies this week. That sucks. Whoops. This is Danny Lalanders. She's a non-binary game developer. Oh, God. They can't leave anything alone, can they? They have to invade all forms of media. Well, here comes some diversity nonsense here. Again, I would probably bag this if she didn't have an agenda to push, but unfortunately, here we go.
For Validate, it's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. But who is your team? Validate has a team of
Please tell me you're not working on the next batch of Uncharted games. Please tell me that's not what it is.
Mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment.
God, another one with a safe environment. Usually when they have to say they're creating a safe environment, it means safe for everybody but white people. That's usually what that means.
And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bunch of black bitches are absolutely not judgmental at all, especially towards each other. Not at all. You just, you go right ahead and report back to me how that goes.
And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments.
That is pretty much what you said.
I'm not saying.
Have we not forgotten that when we came up in gaming, that the majority of games were made in Japan, right? We didn't have all these indie DEI fucking development teams there. They were all Nintendo, they were all Sega, they were all Capcom, they were all Konami. They're all Japanese fucking developers, all right? Then for whatever reason, a lot of that went away. Now we have all these indie, woke, fucking feminist, weirdo diversity hires. And they're not making games that you want to play. They're making like stuff you can find in the Switch bin for $1, right? Some kind of happy unicorn bullshit game that nobody wants to play. Some kind of Brianna Wu kind of nonsense, right? No, nobody's playing this. Again, for Christ's sakes, video game characters are make-believe, okay? I don't care what they are. We play as animals, we play as things, we play as various kinds of people, and we don't care. Is the game good? That's all I give a fuck about. There's many games where we played as women, sometimes women of color. I don't give a fuck. Just, is the game any fucking good? Enough of who the fucking staff is behind it. I don't give a fuck. Make the game goddamn good, okay? I've already given up on movies and TV. Thank God, again, we have plenty of old games to go back to if all the new ones suck. But can we stop making everything about who the fucking assholes are who sit on their ass all day and program? I don't care.
That is not what I'm saying. I am saying that sometimes it is hard to work with white people because they think that something may be okay, but it was really a microaggression.
And who are the ones that invented all this goofy woke language? White people. Liberal, lefty white people, but white people regardless. And then they dangled a carrot in front of y'all, and y'all took the fucking bait. Which is too bad, too, because I probably would have banged the fuck out of you at one point, but hearing you talk now, you just made my dick shrivel up like a fucking stack of dimes.
And no one wants to deal with that while they're trying to make a game that they love. I have a team of 21 right now.
Right. Right. And they're all absolutely the best at their job, right? Right. Okay. The more you have to brag about how diverse your staff is more likely the game is going to suck if it even gets put out at all. Anybody playing those lovely Brianna Wu titles? No, I don't think so. Nope.
For Validate, it's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team.
By the way, the feminist Uncharted, which is the one that stars Chloe, which will be the next one I play after we finish 3, and we're this close to finishing 3. That could be viewed as a feminist game, but you know what? The game was well done because it just uses the Uncharted 4 engine, and it's just pretty much DLC with Chloe as the protagonist. That's it. Crazy big team for indie games. Indie games should not have a big team. Remember when games only had like 2 people working on all those old Atari 2600 games had one guy, usually a white guy. Sometimes an Indian guy. We didn't give a fuck who it was, right? Matter of fact, Jerry Jessup, who's somebody that we know in the Gary Adino world, was a Atari designer and has been with PlayStation for quite a while. And he's actually featured in the Atari 50 game that's on the modern consoles now. Yeah, usually one guy did the whole fucking game. Do we ever care who the fucking developer was? No. Super Mario Brothers. Can you name any of the developers of any Mario game? They're all a bunch of Japanese names. Other than like 2 you recognize, like Shigeru Miyamoto and Koji Kondo. You're not going to know who the fucking rest of them are. Doesn't matter. Is the game good? Yes. That's it. Who cares? Naughty Dog. I don't know who all the developers are at Naughty Dog. They usually outsource a lot of the shit nowadays anyway. There's usually many studios. The games now are huge. Usually many studios are involved with it. You know, the main production studio, which is Naughty Dog, yeah, outsources a lot of the shit to other studios around the world, okay? Naughty Dog, I know Neil Druckmann is one of the main guys, and that's it. I don't remember who everybody else is. Doesn't matter. Are the games good? Yeah. Crash Bandicoot. Again, Naughty Dog, the first ones, and then later on, other developers. Are they good? Most of them? Yeah. I don't care. I don't care how diverse the fucking development teams. Ubisoft even tells you in the beginning of when you play Assassin's Creed how diverse the development team is. I don't give a fuck. Are they good? Are they full of glitches? If yes, then fucking patch it up and then I'll play it. I'm tired of, we don't have to know how diverse every fucking thing is. Just make it good! Oh, fuck it. Oh, whoop, 1 2 1 2. There it goes. All right, I think we're back. I think the mic was making that clicking noise it was doing before because I was seeing it in the monitor. Oh shit. All right. Oh boy, they don't want me talking, do they? They're trying to shut me up for saying this kind of stuff, aren't they? Well, fuck them. Fuck them. God damn it, just leave our shit alone. Leave our movies, leave our stuff alone. Leave our video games, leave our shit alone. Why do they gotta fuck with everything? I don't understand this.
For indie games. But
shut up.
Who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly people.
I don't care who the team is. I just make the fucking games here. Don't make them political. Remember the bullfuck virus? EA did this too. Remember when the Black Lives Matter riots, all that shit was going on? EA put out fucking windows in the boot up screen and saying, we here at Electronic Arts condemn all kinds of police brutality and this and that and the other. Fucking. No, Bacon, the mic was doing that clicking thing that I was doing. I didn't hear it, but I saw the monitors flying off the charts. I thought, oh shit, it's doing that thing again. Yeah, it's been that kind of day, like I said. It's been that kind of fucking day. All right, let's see if we can find a weirdo here. Oh, hang on. What is this? Hang on. Chasten Buttigieg, the husband of Pete Buttigieg, our transportation secretary. Notice everything's fallen to shit after he took over. Lots of airplanes losing wheels and all kinds of things under his watch. Is attacking Libs of TikTok because he feels threatened by our mission to expose child groomers like him. He doesn't want this. Oh, here's a video of Pete Buttigieg's husband, Ithawa, making kids pledge allegiance to the rainbow flag. Oh, goody. Let's see this. This is our transportation secretary's husband. You know, the guy that had the baby, I guess, and old Pete had to go on maternity leave for 6 months, and nobody gave a fuck. They all look like that, don't they? Yeah, they do.
All right. I pledge my heart. To the rainbow. Of the not so typical gay camp. One camp.
What the fuck? What kind of reptile closet are we in here? Is he gonna suck all the kids' blood and then suck something else after that? This is the husband of the transportation secretary. I don't know who the top is. I can only imagine.
Full of pride.
Pete Buttplug. That's right. I don't know why I stumbled over that so much.
Indivisible.
The fuck is that? Little orphan Al.
Affirmation and equal rights for all.
What? This is the husband of our gay-ass transportation secretary, diversity hire, Pete Buttigieg. That's the guy that went on maternity leave right after he got out of office for 6 months because this thing had a kid, adopted, bought, sucked off, whatever. This is the husband. And this is some kind of camp? I don't know. And they're pledging allegiance to the rainbow. And what in the actual fuck is going on?
All right. I pledge my heart. To the rainbow. Of the not so typical
He needs hair club for men. I'm not sure the men part is correct, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
gay camp.
And he's got the bukkake glasses. Yes, he does. But Pete Buttplug is doing such a bang-up job, right? And I know I said bang. Sorry.
One camp. Full of pride. Indivisible. With affirmation.
You'd think this was a sketch of some guy, though apparently not. What? Why? What? And why? What the fuck is going on here? This is not a good time to be sober. 3, 2, 1, cheers. I am going to kill myself. Clearly, there's no place for a straight white male anywhere in this country or anywhere in the world anymore. It's clearly they want us wiped off the face of the earth. So why fight it anymore?
And equal rights for all. With affirmation and equal rights for all.
All of us, not you cis males. That's the husband of the transportation secretary. Yes. God Almighty. I don't know what kind of white claw that is, but I don't want any part of it. Holy shit. Okay. What else we got? You got something else in there somewhere? Come on, weirdos. Come out wherever you are. And I know I said come out. I'm sure I'm too late for that. The Department of Defense officials testified before the House Armed Services Committee that the Biden administration is anticipating mass migration from Haiti into the U.S. Oh, of course they are, because diversity. And they could put them on the TV news as if they were actual Haitians who and they speak Spanish, like that Boston NBC story we did a while ago. Haitians don't speak Spanish. Huh. You see how many of your representatives show up to these things most of the time, right?
It's telling, right? We can't really identify them because the gangs are in charge. The government has been thrown out. And as a...
Just like here. I think he's talking about here, as a matter of fact. The gangs are in charge and the government's been thrown out. Or that it's been corrupted by the most inept bunch of fucks ever conceived.
Florida man, I'm deeply concerned about this wave of...
Who's this dollar store discount Carrot Top? That might have been Carrot Top himself. I mean, you seen him around anywhere lately? You know, he's kind of fallen off, hasn't he?
People that we're about to...
I will say Carrot Top is a lot funnier than Jimmy Kimmel. I will say that. I do like prop comedy if it's done right. Usually it's not.
That we are having coming from Haiti, and it will accelerate because I've gone to Opelika and I've spent time with the folks that are engaged in Operation Vigilant Sentry.
Fuck all these white people going to Haiti for and how they get out alive. Mr. Bacon, those, hang on. Hang on, I just
and
noticed
they say
something.
The number one...
I just noticed something here. You see this gentleman's name here? Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Bacon. Continue, please.
Push factor that drives these Haitians into Broward County, Palm Beach County.
Mr. Bacon, I think we have your new thumbnail for this week's show.
Where they don't disperse throughout the country. They stay in Southeast Florida. That driving factor is the deterioration of conditions in Haiti. So what are we doing to prepare for that?
Oh, that's Mr. Gates. Mr. Bacon is a guy back here that we can't really see. But, yeah, there you go.
Wave, and to ensure that these people are not paroled into the United States as the administration has done with people on the southern border, but instead are repatriated back at the dock at Port-au-Prince.
Here comes another false general who's probably a tranny. We seem to have a lot of those, don't we? Here, let's put this stuff back where it belongs there. There we go. Bacon, did you happen to see Mr. Bacon back there? Hang on a second. Mr. Bacon, that's, there he is. There's Mr. Bacon. In case you were wondering.
Dock at Port-au-Prince.
Well, let's see. We have two huge lesbians here. Who's going to be in the correct? None of them? You're probably right.
Congressman, we're doing a number of things to ensure that we're keeping track of the situation, and we're...
Yes, says the... anybody see Animal House? Remember when they all went to the sorority? The feminist sorority to try to pick up the broads? She looks like the chick at the front desk. All right. I know that goes way back, but those who know.
We're prepared. At the moment, we have not yet seen large numbers, what we would characterize as a
Mr. Baker's the guy we can't really see appropriate. It got dark in here.
Maritime mass migration, but we are alert to that.
Mass migration, though.
We are alert to that possibility.
We are alert to that there might be some mass immigration. We're not sure.
We don't really know what our government's really up to because, we're just dumb libtards and we want to pretend this isn't happening, but it is.
I think you're right that the driving conditions in Haiti could very well press more people. So we've recently approved some additional...
So what do? We're going to send over an empty Carnival cruise ship and just ship them on back over here? Is that with all kinds of luxuries there and a nice buffet? And yeah, are we going that direction?
Assistance that we can provide to the Coast Guard. I think that has now fully been approved. We'll be providing notifications if we haven't already to provide additional shipboard assistance.
Because I've talked to the Coast Guard.
Matt Getz is a fan of Bonham Young University. Yeah, listen, I know he's a Republican. Doesn't mean I'm on board with him. You know what I mean? They're all fucking fake and phony, just like all the rest of the Democrats are.
And what they say would really support them.
Mr. Bacon doesn't seem too thrilled to be there. That's how I think our Mr. Bacon is thrilled to be on this show. Not really.
Would be more naval vessels. Would be DOD support. And because
I'm just trying to get through work here, man. I want to fall asleep on the road.
I think you correctly said that there is an anticipated mass migration here, there are specific legal authorities that we can access.
Look, we know there's mass migration. We know you motherfuckers are spending our taxpayer dollars to fly, ship, truck, walk, however you get them over here. That's what you fuckers are doing. You're all on board with it. Go fuck yourselves. Every one of you are crooks. Every fucking one of you needs to be thrown out of your ass. You're all worthless, useless pieces of shit. Every fucking one of you. Every fucking one of you.
That I would implore you to access.
All you Republicans are gutless except for maybe 3 people that will never be heard from. All right. Oh, fuck. What happened to my, whatever lives of TikTok? They disappeared. There they go. All right. What can we, that was lame. What else can we go out on? There's got to be some complete total weirdo that we could just say, what the fuck at? There's got to be one. Here's an ad for cat litter. How appropriate. Come on, where are you, tranny weird? Oh, hang on. Nope. No. Are the trannies taking the week off? Where were they at? Nope. You're not going to get me with that one. Nice try. I know my limitations. Cory Bush. Yeah, anybody named Bush sucks. I think we know that. George Bush, Cory Bush. Huge Bush. Oh, hang on. Pop the brakes. Men love trans women. Oh boy, here we go. I knew I'd find one sooner or later. Here we go. Okay. Well, now, is this true? Men love trans women, and if you don't, you're a transphobe. Okay, now that we see what it looks like, what do we think it sounds like? She spent a lot of time. He spent a lot of time putting on makeup and all kinds of shit, and the granny glasses. What voice do you think is going to come out of that mouth? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, Ting Ting. Oh, by the way, our actual vets here, whether it's Ting Ting, whether it's Soldier Girl, whether it's people we know who actually served, we're proud of them. We're not proud of the fake shit our government trots out. No. That's a mockery of the military. We're not proud of any of that. We're proud of people we know who actually served and are getting fucked by the government that they served.
The attraction to trans women is so real, and I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say. At the end of the day, I'm living.
No. Nope.
The attraction to trans.
I mean, it spent the extra money to get the plastic surgery. I don't know if it had a boob job or not. It definitely had the cut my cock off operation and the lip injections, but usually that would steer me away regardless of if it used to be a man or not. The fact that it used to be a man definitely steers me the fuck away.
Trans women is so real, and I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say.
Don't care what the media tells. The media tells this is all normal. That's what the media is telling us. I'm telling you it's not. I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Is what I'm telling you.
At the end of the day,
we love trans. You know what, Bacon? I might have to bring that woman back. Good Lord. What was she? She was a senator from Nebraska, Michaela something or other. You know what? I might go out with that. I might look for that. I might torture us with that. So you just hang on there, Mr. Bacon has spoken.
living experience. There is, however, this weird phenomenon, though, of being the first trans woman that a guy has ever been with, because I'm
that guy you're probably not the first trans woman he's been with.
telling you right now, there comes some weird obsession. Like, you almost become this objectified mythical creature that they cannot get the experiences they have with you with anybody else. No matter how many women they go and they sleep with, or they date, or they whatever the case may be, they always run back to you.
Because you have a cock and balls? Is that why they run back to you? Well, I got news for you. It's not because you're trying to look like a woman. There's another reason. Okay? They might be named Buttigieg or something.
Because the feeling that you give them is something that nobody else can because you
You can fuck them in the ass. Hey, well, what a fucking bonus. A chick with somebody who's trying to look like a chick with fake tits has got a weenie. Terrific.
are letting them be authentically
And she thinks the media is against this. Really? Where the fuck has she been?
them.
Why am I saying she? Of course it's TikTok, because TikTok is living, breathing AIDS.
Attraction to trans women is so real, and I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say. At the end of the day, I'm living experience. There is, however, this weird phenomenon, though, of being the first trans woman that a guy has ever been with, because I'm telling you right now, there comes some weird obsession. Like, you almost become this objectified mythical creature that they cannot get the experiences they have with you.
I don't want a dick on my chicks, okay? No dick. I don't want a dick. And I don't want their being the fact there used to be a dick. I don't want any trace of a dick. Okay? That's what I don't want. No man wants that. No real man wants that. The Pete butt plugs of the world, yes, they do. They have no problem with it. No. I don't want to hear it. We are not attracted to a fucking dude, okay? Not happening. You can put all the fucking lipstick on. You can pump up your lips, pump up your tits. Fake hair, fake everything. None of that shit is going to hide the fact that you, at one point, had a tool and most likely still have one.
With anybody else. No matter how many women they go and they sleep with, or they date, or they what.
And by the way, all this tells me is you are loaded with mental illness, which is already a huge red flag, regardless of all the other shit that I don't want to see.
Whatever the case may be, they always run back to you because the feeling that you give them is something that nobody else can because you are.
You can make them feel like they had a prostate exam. Oh, fucking horrific.
Are letting them be authentically them.
What's the irony in that statement? Authentic. Nothing about you is fucking authentic, dude. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to find that fucking we love trans people fucking thing. I'm going to find it now. Now I have to. Now I must. Let me get rid of all this other horseshit that's bogging down my fucking system. And I'm going to find that we love trans people shit because now I have to. It's a must. I just can't remember what that crazy broad's name was. It was Michaela something. I'll do a search for it. Just relax. I'll find it. Just for you, Bacon, because you my boy and all. And you asked for it, my friend. We love trans people. I should probably do it enough. I'll say Nebraska Senator too. That might help the search a little bit. Oh, I think I found it. Let's see if this is the. You know what? Let me just screen this real quick. Make sure this is the one I'm looking for. Because I don't want some edited version. I don't want some news commentary over it or anything. I want to see if this is the raw video that I showed last time. Because yeah, we're going back here. We're gonna go back here. We love trans people. Okay. Oh, it is. Oh, I think this is it. Let me just look at this real quick. Oh, this is it. Oh, okay, Bacon. You fucking asked for this, my friend. This is all you, buddy. This is all you. Okay, now. Okay, so remember what this thing said right here. Okay, remember what this thing said. Okay? Remember this very important point that was made right at the beginning of this. Okay? Men love trans women, right?
The attraction to trans women is so real, and I.
Okay, remember that. The attraction to trans women is so real. Okay, remember that.
The attraction to trans women is so real, and I.
Okay. We've got that. Okay. Well.
I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say. At the end of the day, I'm living.
Shut up. In case that doesn't hammer the point home enough, perhaps this will. That's right. We must go here again. And goddamn right, Joe, you did this. I might have to move the screen around because I forget where she appears in it. But here, this was a Senate hearing in Nebraska about something. It might have been just the school cafeteria lunch or something, but somehow it turned into this. Because there's a bunch of trans activists outside talking about we love trans people, so she has to be on the right side of history. You know.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. That's what they're saying out there.
Uh-huh.
They're standing in a circle in the rotunda saying that over and over again. Trans people belong here.
She almost seems together. Almost. As it goes on, and watch these two in the background here. Watch those two. Watch how they react very, very quickly to what's about to unfold here. Bacon, this is all you, brother. I was not planning to do this. This is all you.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
You better eat that whole tub of popcorn because I'm going to play this all night now.
People. Trans people.
I'm going to make this a Polska Bob stream with about 7 hours of this. How do you think? What do you think about that?
People belong here. We need trans people. We love.
You think Bob leaving the camera all night going to sleep is bad? I'm going to just let this run for 7 hours. What do you think of that?
Of trans people. Trans people belong here.
Look at that.
We
First woman got up. Oh shit, where'd it go? The video doesn't even want to play.
Mr. President.
There it goes.
Trans people belong in a circle in the rotunda saying that.
Oh dear, I guess we have to start over. Even Tig Tig's got the popcorn. Well, before we do that, let me do something else because remember we played some Trigglypuff music behind her there. Oh, don't think we're not going to do that again. Hang on a second. I got you. Or maybe we could play some. You know what we should play? We should play some Daft Punk or some kind of house music behind that instead. You know what I'm saying? Here, I got you. Hang on a second. Maybe we can make this work. If I do an end of year spectacular, it's got to be on there. Remember, I did it last year though. I did do an end of year spectacular for last year's. Last year sucked, but she was mentioned in last year, one of last year's shows. But I'll tell you what I'll do. Maybe we should have some music. Well, instead of our calming Waterworld game music behind us, let's turn that down. Let's put some upbeat music behind that. Let's see. I mean, we're gonna get copyright struck for all the other shit anyway. Might as well get another one, right? What have I got to lose? Nothing. Okay. That'll work. All right, let's here we go. We'll start her over.
They're standing in a.
You know what? Let's let her get going first, and then we'll start the music. How's that sound? All right.
Circle in the rotunda saying that over and over again. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
People are starting.
We love trans people.
People are starting to leave already. It's like,
trans people belong here.
Wacky McWacko is up.
We need trans people.
Here we go.
We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Look, people. She. Look at that look she's giving her. Oh God, not her. Check her off the bingo card. Not her. Not her. Not her. Not her. There she goes again with this fucking horse shit. She got the rainbow tranny flag on too. Of course she does.
Love trans people.
Look, she's getting up. She's about to get up, and that guy's also going to get up. And I think the bottle of hand lotion also gets up sooner or later.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Okay. We do love trans people. We love trans people. Ah, we love trans people. Well, how much do we love trans people? All right, let's find out how much we fucking love trans fucking people. Let's find out. Let's play some music, shall we? Come on. Let's do this thing. We'll get back to that. You know what? We need to make this a party. Let's put like Mario characters and all kinds of other shit on the screen there. Why not? Let's give her somebody to talk to because all her constituents left the room. So here, I'll fix that. Hang on a second. I'll do a little behind the scenes, little thing here. We'll fix this shit. We'll put Mario in there. We'll put some other motherfuckers in there. Let's see. What we got? What we got in there? Mario. Oh, here we go. Remember that? Yeah, here we go. We'll put Mario in there that I used yesterday or on the Sunday during the stream. There we go. Should we put Nathan Drake in there too? Why not? We got him in there somewhere. What else can we throw in there? Let's see. Greta Thunberg. Do I have her somewhere? Let me see. There she goes. There we go. Why not? There you go. Greta's in the room. What else are we sticking there? Hey God, who else have we got? Who else was already in there in our section here? Let's see. There you go. Put the comic book guy in there. Worst episode ever. Here we go. I got anybody else? I got Crash Bandicoot, maybe. I gotta have Crash Bandicoot. I just did Crash. Let's see. I got a Crash Bandicoot something or other in here. Yeah, he's not in this menu. Nathan Drake. I do have Nathan Drake. There he is. All right, let's get them all in there. Why not? There, he could he could be back there somewhere. There you go. Here, let's put him down here. There we go. Strong woman. There you go. Okay, let's start over. Let's get this party going. There you go. Funk check.
people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
The music.
We love trans people. Trans people belong.
The music gave up. You know what? How about we play some Super Mario music or something behind her? How would that work? Let me see if do I have one of my, I gotta have Super Mario or something like that in my folder. Hang on a second. She needs some video game music behind her because she is nothing but a fucking character. All right, hang on a second. I'll find some Super Mario music back here somewhere. Wait, let's keep this party going because I Bacon, look what you started, man. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh shit. What can we do? What the fuck? What music would be appropriate for her? Let me see. Let me find one here. Oh, that's the was that the theme, the Metroid theme? The do 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 do. Oh shit. Oh god, hang on. Which Mario music is this here? Let me see here. No, hang on. I got it. Hang on a second. That might could work. Hang on. Anybody else? Anybody have any suggestions of what music would sound good behind that fucking tubble art back there? I'll find one. Hang on a second. Even the music left the chat. It's Raining Men. I don't want to play It's Raining Men. No, hell no. If I gotta get copyright strikes, it's not gonna be for that. I'll tell you the fuck what right now. I'll tell you the fuck up right now. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, what was that? Remember that Coast to Coast AM theme that they used to use? Would that sound good behind her? Let me see if I can find that. Hang on a second. You know the Bacon. You know the one I'm talking about, right? The George Dory or whatever that weird old song from the '70s, that electronica song. Let me see if I can find that somewhere. Hang on a second. I gotta make this right. We gotta make it right. Gotta make it fucking right. Or maybe the Benny Hill music. Oh, the Benny Hill music. Oh, the fucking Benny Hill music will work perfectly here. Hang on a second. That'll work. I don't know how long that is, but let's see if I can find the Benny Hill song. It's 4 minutes long. Okay. Oh, that'll work. That'll fucking work perfectly. Thank you, God. All right, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Here, we need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong.
We'll turn it down. We'll turn it down a little bit.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Toe Jab and Earl.
Belong here. We need.
Which one is she?
People. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
tomorrow. You are loved. You matter. You belong here.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Stupid bitch. What the fuck was she thinking? Oh, that when virtue signaling goes wrong. I should have just made that the whole show. Would have been a lot better, right? Maybe every week I'll just do that, right? Just put different music behind this fucking fat cow. Maybe put some different filters behind her or something like that. Just put some fucking, put a disco ball, something up there. This one, not her, not her. Oh my, that's your elected officials, folks. Yeah, read them and weep. All right. Hey, Freebird, what's up? That's it. All right, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. Thank you, everybody, tuning into this fucking wackiness. Do we need to do this every week now? Is this what saved the show? I think, Bacon, I think you're onto something here. Thank you. Thank you for reintroducing this crazy broad back into our psyche. And realizing that this was made to laugh at. Not to take serious, not to agree with, but to laugh at. And to, in the case of all our constituents, leave the fucking room. Which is about what we're about to do right here. So thank you, everybody, coming in here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe. Oh, shit, we got some new people in here now. Maybe I need to continue with this. I was going to put some Mario music on there. Shit. But which one, though? Do I have the athletic theme? I might have. Let me see if I have the athletic theme. Hang on a second. Even though, which would be funny because she is anything but fucking athletic. But hang on a second. Okay, maybe hang on. Maybe pump the brakes for a second. We could, if we're still waiting to have some more fun with this this dopey broad here. Maybe I could change her colors and put her upside down. Who the fuck knows? Take me out going under the pipe style. Oh, da 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 da. I have a good remix of that actually. I have a couple of them. Let me see if I can grab one of them here. Let me see. Da 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 da. She does look like Bowser, kind of. That's true. Maybe she used some Bowser music, like some Final Boss Bowser music. Let me see what I got on this thing. Oh, I got Vampire Killer by with Castlevania. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I got the DK rap. She's I got so many fucking MP3s of gay music. It's not even funny. Super Mario Galaxy. Fucking. Oh, shit. Mega Man music. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a remix. I don't know if that's gonna work. Pink Panther. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's Athletic from there's Athletic from Super Mario World. That's totally inappropriate, but here it is. Why not? Okay, here we go. Hit it.
Here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Make sure if you have done it, hit that like button, and sub. Give me a sub as YouTube keeps yanking them from me. If you're new here, hit that sub. If you want more cutting edge shit like this every fucking week, you've gone to the right place.
Love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people.
Hey, I could do this all night.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need
people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Don't say finish it.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong.
Anime, you really think somebody married that? Not a fucking chance. I hope not. Megan, strong woman. I was about to bail, but we got sidetracked. I had to bring back a blast from the past and bring our crazy Nebraska senator friend back per the goddamn Megan.
Belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
Make sure to say strong woman and get the whole choir to do it and tape it. I would be your best friend.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. You matter. You matter. And I am fighting for you. And I will not stop. I will not stop today. I will not stop tomorrow.
Especially if there's a Dunkin' Donuts on the way.
You are loved. You matter. You belong here.
She cleared the room. Everybody left. They left before she started talking. They're like, oh, here she goes. It's crazy bitch up time. It's crazy bitch time. Oh yeah, check them all off. Fat, pasty, big glasses, crazy as fuck, and got the trans flag on the lapel. There she goes. Sam Kinison walks off. Drops the mic. Why isn't this on breaking news on Cena? This was actually on Channel 8, I think, which is a CBS station, which there's nothing else to do in Nebraska but carry the business of the day in the city council, or whatever the hell this is. And that was the business of the day, apparently. Okay. One more piece of music there. Everything works well behind that. There's nothing that doesn't make this funny. You know what I mean? God damn. I'm trying to think. What else would work behind her? What would be a funny piece of fucking... Another one bites the dust, maybe. Yeah, I was trying to find that, again, that George Norrie, that fucking Coast to Coast theme. I'm trying to find that. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. That would work too here, because that song kind of builds up. Like she builds up to her rant that she does. Let me see if I can find it. Coast to Coast. God damn it. I don't have my shit together. When did I ever? Let's see. All right, one more time, then we'll go to bed, as I've been promising to do a long time ago. Midnight Express, that's the name of that song. The Midnight Express song. That's the song they use. It's this crazy 70s electronic song, which I really used to love as a kid. It's like it sounded so trippy back in the day, and it still does. Well, let me see if I can find that. I think this is the one. Come on, let me hear it. Oh, that's it. Okay, I got it. Here we go. One more with Crazy Bitch. One more for you Coast to Coast fans out there. We'll get her going. We'll get this going.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
But Phil has shit together is what Nate does.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Sounds like a remix.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Have a good week. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Take care.
I will not stop tomorrow. You are loved. You matter. You belong here.